Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Scream, face card, never decline or what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claim it, it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
Cookie's mommy. Hey girl, Brooklyn Queen says let's do this thing. And we will. And we will. Yes, we will. We're gonna cook a Nesto turkey today.
Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Scream, face card, never decline or what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claim it, it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
So it's a long one. Compliments of our girl alive, KK. Bringing us out. It's a rewind.
Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Scream, face card, never decline or what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claim it, it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you.
All right, and we are back. What is going on, Vibers? Okay. Our girl Alive says she been humming our song. It's not my song, baby. It's our song, honey. Okay, this is the Viber's lifestyle. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, loving me. I know that's right. So listen, so yeah, Shirley Strawberry got nominated for Hall of Fame for radio personality. Baby, and she better win. Okay. That would definitely be the icing on the cake. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Miss Shirley deserves all of the accolades, honey, because look, she done been through the fire. She done come through the storm. Okay, she's been broken into pieces, had lightning flash. Okay, but through it all, I know y'all remember the song. I know y'all remember that song. Okay, that was back when that was back when I was a church girl, honey. Now I'm a viber. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? Let's go ahead but yeah, shout out to Shirley Strawberry. Looking good as usual all the time. I'm so proud of how she literally like because okay, so we was a little rough on her, right? In the beginning, we were rough, because Shirley was she was really getting on my nerves. I don't think she was getting on everybody's nerve, but she definitely was getting on folks' nerves. And it was just like, girl, what's up? Like, what is your problem? But look at what she did. And it just goes to show you, it does not matter what your age is. It is never too late. You can come up out that mess. You can overcome. You can make it. You can do your thing. She started to put herself first. She got up out that marriage. She got the courage to come up out that situation. And she ain't never looked back. Okay. Good job, Miss Shirley. Okay. I really do hope that that nomination falls with her becoming the one that is going to be the Hall of Famer. She's been in this game for a long time. She paid her dues. She has a very distinctive voice and personality. You recognize it anywhere. Okay. There is something very soothing, poised, and just something about the way it's a gift. It's a gift. The way your voice sounds, the way it carries energy, what it can do to a room, that is a gift. And she deserves it. Okay. Imagine how she had she like listened to the status quo. You know what I'm saying? Like people didn't really like women in radio back when she was there. And they definitely didn't have them leading shows and being such a big name within the show. And she did it. She did that thing. Okay. Simply the best says, let's get the likes to match. Absolutely. Let's get the likes to match. So it is only 7:13 over here on the West Coast, but I recognize it's a little late for some of y'all. And most of us is Gen X and above, baby. So, you know, we get sleepy. Okay. We get sleepy, but it's okay. Shout out to Samantha Lake, who says, Happy Friday. Kia says, I was survivors could have heard the strawberry letter from yesterday. They didn't. I didn't. Maybe we will pull it up. Let's pull up the strawberry letter. I do like to listen from time to time. I do. But we got this call. Okay. So this call is where Nesto says that Shirley is his number one witness. Ironic, huh? Very ironic. Do we have any birthdays? Because I'm trying to piss Wayne the pain off. Do we have any birthdays? Anything we need to celebrate? Anything we need to shout out and acknowledge? A win for you is a win for all the vibers, and we want to celebrate with you. So let me know if there's anything that we need to be acknowledging, okay? Mixers Monica said, West Side, girl, girl, okay? D Shell says, and Miss Shirley is looking vibrant while someone else is looking like a dehydrated flying squirrel. Baby, ain't it bad? Ain't it bad, baby? It's a damn shame how that one thought that she was just going to be dragging Shirley's looks and talking about how Shirley looks. Oh, no, ma'am. We're not doing that. We're not doing that one, Muffin. No, we're not. Let's get into this call. Let me see. I'm going to hang out as long as I can. Okay, we got you. Hey, Aaliyah TV Guru. Okay. Let's see. A&D Property Management and Maintenance Services says, I will be 52 in January for Wayne. Okay. Well, Wayne don't like the birthday song, and we really don't give a damn about what Wayne like or whatever. Wayne better sit down and eat his goddamn food, okay? Um, but we're going to say happy early birthday to our bro, A&D Property Management. I almost said bro la la, but if you a bro la la, that means you know what I'm saying. And I know you're not a bro la la. You a bro. Uh-huh. Okay, we got some bro la la's though. Okay, shout out to the bro la la's. Okay, we ain't discriminating. All right. Let's get into this call, okay?
4 calls made by Ernesto on July 20th, 2023. In these 4 calls, you will hear Sonia read Ernesto's charges to him. You will hear Ernesto say why his vehicles were parked at Erica King's house and where he says he was located at specific times correlating with his charges. You will also hear Ernesto say that Shirley Strawberry is his number 1 witness. Take a listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Huh?
I'm listening.
Hold on. What you say?
I'm listening.
Hold on.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm tired. The thing is, it's so hard to read it because it's so tiny.
Oh.
And I don't, it's really tiny. So hold on. This is for 6/29/21 is the date. And this is step by deception. This is,
Okay, so sorry to interrupt, but this is exciting to me. Honeydew Brown, girl alive, thank you so very much. She has gifted the girls some gifts. Okay, shout out to our girl alive, Honeydew Brown, who keeps the chat green. Okay, she is definitely inclusive and always gifts the vibers. Okay, and so we say welcome to Kiki Stewart, welcome to Godmother, welcome to Kia Elder, welcome to Joya, Janae, and welcome to Michi. She received a gift. Okay, they all received a gift from Honeydew Brown, and y'all already know we in a relationship. So come on up in here and sit down somewhere. Let's go.
June of 21. And this is Galen Bickham wired 70,000 from her BD account to Wildcat RV, and then she did another 20,000 to the same place. But what she's saying is the vehicle was titled in your company name instead of her name. So they're saying you took her money and bought a vehicle and put it in your name. On July 7th, 22, Ernest William I arrested on an outstanding warrant of death by deception. William had been renting a home at 980 Pine Grove and not having paid the rent. So the landlord filed a report stating that Williams owed an excess of $26,000.
No, I don't know them. I don't even know them people.
You don't know who, Nesto? Who you don't know? Talking about who he don't know. I know he not talking about he don't know Erica the Kane. Not Erica the Kane, not your partner in crime. Okay. I'm sorry, not your partner in crime, your partner in crimes. Okay. Not your attorney. Not the person that was helping you fix them bin numbers. I know good and hell well you are not denying Erica the Kane. Let's go.
Why he said this also, and let that girl use your name. Because you know she's...
Yeah, but I don't even know them people.
Okay.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, Sonia, baby girl. Or should I say granny girl? Listen. Now, as much as you have been talking, now the date of this call is July 20th, 2023, right? And July 20th, 2023, Muffin, he lied. At least this time. Like, you know how much this man lies, but you believe that this is the only lie that he told. Now, he just said in your face via Global Tail Link and said that he don't know Erica the Kane. Girl, loving me now. Thank you so very much, girl alive. I believe you love me, baby. Thank you so very much. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so very much for the support. I appreciate the super chat. Baby, be blessed times 25, honey. Okay? Isn't that something? So he lied about knowing this woman. You go out on tangents every chance, every opportunity that you get, right? Every opportunity she gets, she goes out on a tangent to make it seem like everything is her fault. She's the liar. She's the problem. Okay? Exactly. How he don't know the Queen of the South? Okay? Didn't he crown her the Queen of the South? Isn't that what we heard him say on multiple occasions that she was the Queen of the South? Child, if you don't stop.
Crow stated that he believed that there were illicit activity happening in the home because he said he went in there and y'all had the keys for 3 months and it didn't look lived in, but it was some things that was in there that looked kind of suspicious. And they said, okay, so there were multiple vehicles sitting in the driveway, including a Bentley,
Okay,
two Harley Davidson motorcycles, an ambulance. He conducted a walk through the home, heard the rental agreement, and said it was hardly any furniture in the house, and it looked like no one was living there, but the tenant had been there for 3 months. That sounds stupid, because you don't have, Tanya had a house for 10 years and didn't have no fucking furniture in that
Well,
bitch.
first of all, let me clear it up. I just kept that over there because
Now hold on. You said you had a house for 10 years and you didn't have no furniture. Why you didn't have no furniture, Muffin? Who got a house for 10 years with no furniture in it but a clucker? Who, like, you know, how is that even possible? What is happening here? What would cause one to live in a house? You heard what she said. Did she say 10 or 2? Now, I can understand taking, especially if you done bought your forever home and you're no longer financing cheap furniture every year. Oh, she said Tonya. Is you calling Tanya a clucker? Now, what took Tanya 10 years? What the hell? Who takes 10 years to furnish? Now, I understand it might take you a full decade to get it your forever home exactly how you want it, right? But who got all of them years? She said, Tanya, okay. How Tanya got no furniture for all them years? And why is you telling her business like that? That's not something to be proud of. I like if my sister was sitting on the floor, honey, on crates and unfolding her bed out of a goddamn box every day because she didn't have no furniture. You damn sure wouldn't have me on a recorded call telling people that. Like she ain't. There is nothing sacred. Nothing sacred. A real paralegal says house poor. I've definitely seen that before. Not gonna lie, I've seen house poor. Have y'all seen that before? You go over somebody's house, and I'm talking about for an extended amount of time. They got a big old nice house, beautiful landscaping. You walk in there, baby, ain't nothing there, and they eating Kraft macaroni and cheese with no extra cheese, just that powdered shit with milk and no butter. But they got a nice house, Jesus. Mhm.
she allowed me to keep it over there at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We
because
just purchased it in her driveway, but somehow.
because her husband had did the work on the floors for me. That's who
Mm-hmm.
did the work on the floors and inside the vehicle. So we did it there. That's how
Oh,
we ended
okay.
up over there. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I
It's
wasn't there.
an entangled mess.
Huh?
No, it's an entangled mess. So he conducted a search warrant on his vehicle, registered to his wife, Mrs. Dooley, and while conducting, there were 3 multiple items seized. The chip pack computer, what the fuck that is, iPhone, and a black bag with various documents. Other items were 2 black dildos, a black mask with zips, and liquid Viagra. Through further investigation of the documents.
Oh no, we not. We not about to just skip past them dildos and that liquid Viagra. How is he so quiet as she reads about these damn dildos and liquid Viagra? Is it because you know about them their dildos? Is that what it is? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. How you go? Ain't no way in hell. Is this real life? we sitting on the phone, we reading your warrant, and dildos come up, and we not about to talk about. We not about to explore that topic. How we not gonna explore that? We just gonna skip on past that. He don't know these people. I bet he know them damn dildos though, don't he?
It was found that the Bentley was in repossession as Williams stopped paying the car note. Other documents which prompt us to obtain search warrants for 980 Pine Grove as well as 990 Pine Grove, where the co-defendant of the case, Erica King, was living. So you're saying it's two units. It's
Yeah.
990 and 980.
Okay, I am so sorry. Forgive me very, very much. I did not see, as y'all see, I can't, it doesn't show a distinctive color when you guys send the stuff. So I have to literally be reading the chat, and I just happen to open up my phone. So I just want to say thank you so very much to my girl Ala Caramel Cutie for the gifts, the memberships. Thank you so very much. Shout out to the lucky recipients of the gifts. That would be VIP Lady. And who else got a gift? Let's see. VIP Lady. And I don't see the other one. Maybe it just registered twice. Let me see. Oh, and Houston Foodie. Okay, girl. All right, so we got 2 gifts there. All right. Houston Foodie and VIP Lady. Compliments of my girl, Caramel Cutie. Thank you so very much. And big shout out to my girl Cindy White for the super chat. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Honey, we feel the love. Let's go. Okay. As this man talks about nothing. People he don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I found that Williams had a active arrest warrant in Henry County related to larceny, theft by conversion, where a check was written for a trailer for $9,385. The check was an NSF, and I found that Williams had an active warrant in Santa Clara, California, for within state extradition only. As investigation further, Williams charged with theft of service and deposit of account fraud. 7 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. That was that stuff with her at the court case, saying that she showed up, you and her showed up in court, and she said she was April. And you sat there, I guess, and didn't say nothing when she was in court saying she was April. She said she knew you for 20 years and that she worked
You
for you.
You read that. Okay.
I did. Okay.
You read. I'm glad you read all that. So you see,
You ain't glad for shit. I'm still trying to figure out how they just gonna gloss over the goddamn dildo. Hey, Wayne. Now we Wayne the lover. Lord have mercy. Would somebody come get this ninja? Wayne the lover says, was this her sexy voice days? Now, actually, Wayne, bro, I think this was her professional. This was her court reporter school dropout voice. That's what that was. That was her professional voice. That was her, I own 1,900 houses and I got Chinese investors on deck voice. That's what that was.
I ain't lying to you. I
All
say,
right.
and then he said he saw it. They arrested me in my truck. The truck was not
Right.
sitting there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he saw a truck parked there and he got stuff out of there. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you just said, correct?
Now, I began an investigation to conduct a search warrant subsequent to his arrest on his vehicle registered to his wife. So he said after he arrested you, he got a search warrant for your vehicle.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When was that search warrant? Because search warrant they just wrote that shit up. They should have been had that.
Did they go on your vehicle?
What now? They just wrote that shit up. Do I need to go back and read the motion that you just got last week, honey? Where they had to because you tried to get them to basically throw it out because you felt like your lying ass deserved some level of privacy because you thought. And here's the thing, I can't even see you thought. because you're reading the arrest warrant right now. You're reading that they obtained a search warrant for the car, but yet you wasted them people's time. You know, Sean Hoover would much rather be somewhere eating a plate of pickled pig feet and hot sauce than to be sitting up going over whether or not that was an illegal search warrant when he already knew it wasn't illegal. Y'all already knew that. Interrupt this man eating good every day with his hippie ass to be sitting up in the courtroom fighting a battle he could never win. Shame. Okay?
Vehicle in front of you?
No, they did not.
Okay.
Yeah, I never see them go in it.
Okay, so they impounded.
Listen, when they locked me up, they
The,
took me
the
to
truck was where?
the truck was at a paint store.
Okay.
Yeah, they locked me up, threw me on the ground, handcuffed me, took me to the police department, and they said, "We're gonna go get your
Police
truck."
department.
I said, "All right, I ain't thinking of it. Okay, go get it. If you're gonna go get it." So they went and got it, bring it back. Oh, we're gonna sit here, this and that, this and that. I said, okay. And they said, I said, I need to get my wife and I need to get my lawyer telephone number out the phone. If you read that on that warrant.
I read it. It says that you said that Erica was the attorney.
There you go. There you go.
Right. Because for some reason she had you thinking she was an attorney.
There you
when
go.
She wasn't.
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
So I ain't lied.
Another question, Sonia. This whole Erica Kane had him thinking that she was an attorney. Let's talk about this for 1 second. Okay. So Erica Kane and Earl Lamont Dunbar had him thinking they was attorneys. I'm just trying to figure out, because like, how far do you get to go into being stupid? How far?
I ain't doing no lying now. I'm keeping it 1,000.
Right, because you honestly thought that girl was an attorney.
Wait, he said he ain't doing no line. He keeping it 1,000. Child, if you can't even count to 100. Talk about 1,000. Shut up. Okay. Shout out to you. Get me? She said those biscuits and gravy go straight to his thighs, baby. I understand it. Me and Hoover, me and Sean Hoover, we both hippie people. Okay, he hippie just like me. We got big butts and big thighs, like the baby. And listen, the thighs do match. Amen. The thighs do match. Okay. And I must say that Sean Hoover's thighs match his hips too. Uh-huh. Definitely. But yeah, let's get into it. Get into these lies. Uh-huh.
It was at a paint store.
Okay.
Yeah, they locked me up, threw me on the ground, handcuffed me, took me to the police department, and they said, we're going to go get your truck. I said, all right, I ain't thinking of it. Okay, go get it. If you're going to go get it. So they went and got it, bring it back. Oh, we're going to sit here, this and that, this and that. I said, okay. And they said, I said, I need to get my wife and I need to get my lawyer telephone number out the phone. If you read that on that warrant.
I read it. It says that you said that Erica was the attorney.
There you go. There you go.
Right. Because for some reason she had you thinking she was an attorney.
There you
when
go.
She wasn't.
Right. Okay. So
Exactly.
I ain't lying. I ain't doing no lying now. I'll keep.
Oh, baby, you don't know how to do number lie. Listen, baby, this is a good question. This is a good question. Okay. Y'all see Petty Patty question? Petty Patty said, does he have the receipts from where he paid April Holloway? Cause like, I would love to. Isn't that a good question? Petty Patty, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Shouldn't we have been asking where and how much was the retainer when you paid Erica Kane, excuse me, April Holloway? How much was the retainer? Where was it? Where are all the transactions? I know she wasn't working for free, cause you don't know them folks. Okay.
1,000.
Right, because you honestly thought that girl was an attorney when she tricked you and she was never an attorney. She was a criminal. But she told you, you could know somebody for 20 years but barely see them. Like, I could have met you 20 years ago and saw you twice, 4 times, and say, I've known for 20 years. That doesn't mean I saw you every day or every month in those 20 years. It just means I met him in 1990, and today is 2010, you know? So that's me knowing him for 20 years, not necessarily being involved with him throughout those 20 years. But that's how she made it seem to state that she known you for 20 years, but she worked for you for 5, is what she tried to say. But, that's for court. You got to go to trial with that, and I would go to trial on that and squash what she's trying to say.
All right, so now...
And she's painting a relationship differently, as if, to me, reading it sounding like you would know better, which that doesn't make sense because if I got money, any amount, a little money, whatever, if I gotta go to court, I'm not bringing no fake ass person to court. That's a little bold with it.
Thank you.
Ain't nobody going to court.
Thank you for what, Nesto? What exactly are we thanking here? And first of all, Sonia, you ain't hiring no attorney. You gon' do pro se like you always do, amen. But like maybe you wouldn't, but obviously your man would. This is what's pissing me off about this. Sonia's reading the warrant. The warrant also states that Lamont did the same thing. It just wasn't a court representation. But his other friend, who you think at this point is his brother, literally did the same thing, pretended to be an attorney for him. So, like, what are you saying? Child.
Court with no fake ass attorney. I don't know nobody that does that in their right mind that would go to court with a fake
Your
ass
man
attorney.
will.
Ever. And as many times as you had to go to court.
And they were beating them.
Mm-hmm.
As you could see that. I don't know if you can see that part or not, but I saw it.
No, I don't see that she was winning, but
yeah.
She told you she was an attorney.
And guess what?
Who won't question?
Even the judge said it. Because the judge looked for her barcode and everything.
So she stole somebody's identity.
Right.
Apparently, that bitch is crazy.
But she so looked it up. I was right there, and I heard what I need to hear. She told me this what she do. I said, okay. But anyway, so let's get back to this right here. Now I got to get back to this here. Okay. 19.
But what you have to explain, don't say it now, but what you have to explain is how is it Erica King when she said her name was April in court?
Right.
So she went in court saying she was April. And you, just like when you had the co-defendant, they said Shirley, and you was like, that ain't right. I don't know no Erica Shirley. Right. And I'm like, it's trick. Shirley is.
Oh, Lord. I'm just talking. Just talking. So listen, y'all. Here's the thing. Did y'all hear this part where she literally said, you got to explain why you was calling her April Holloway? Right? You got to explain why you was calling her April Holloway. So Sonia, you know he lying, but you're trying to help him you think you can help him be a better liar? Like, for real. You said turn it up a little bit. It's up. It's up. Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me now? What is going on? Can y'all hear me? Okay. So, yes, we are Acme, baby. We live, baby. So, why would he be referring to this woman as April motherfucking Holloway if he knows her name is Erica? Now, if he corrected the name Erica Hughley, which that was a lie, he knew about Erica Hughley because he tried to help her. You know, she got that name from when she married comedian Shawty Shawty. Okay, shut up, Wayne. So damn what? Okay, shut up. Come on, I do that at least once every. I really do. I really do every single time. Cause I be trying not to, like, if I be crunching on my ice, and I don't know if that be sounding bad to y'all or not. So let me see. Godmother says, and Kia says, I'm low. Lord have mercy. Let me change the mic. Give me 1 second. Maybe this will be better. Hang on, y'all. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Is this louder? Can you hear me better? Let me know if you guys, she said, if you're listening on TV, it is low, but phone volume. Okay, perfect. Okay, so some people are saying I sounded fine. Now, okay, so I'd be confused, y'all, because some people be like, it's fine. Some people like, it's not. I guess it depends on what device you're listening on. Shout out to Acme Listening Inc. She says Friday night. Yes, it is. Thank you so very much. And shout out to our girl, Carla, for the Cash App. She says, Fun Fridays. Thank you so very much for the Fun Friday Cash App. I definitely appreciate it. Let's get into this call. But do y'all understand what I'm saying here? Okay, so yeah, that's louder. And you know what? I think that the bully just didn't ruin the damn mic, y'all, because that's the MacBook mic. I'm talking on MacBook mic now. That's what that is. That's like I disconnected the actual microphone. That's crazy. All right, let's go.
Is King and some other names on top of that. So that's another thing here. Right. You're too trusting. You can't trust everybody apparently.
So,
Anywho, so hold on. Okay, so what this person is saying, which is Bickham, she's saying that October 13, 2022, at 8 o'clock, detective, hold on, she was already looked up. Okay, so she interviewed him. They interviewed her on October 13th. This was before that article came out, because that came out Halloween. So Bickham advised that sometime around 2009 and 10, in the market crash, she met you. She was in Georgia.
start right there. Start right there. What did I tell you? I've been knowing him a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I know.
During that period, she stepped away from him after his continued solicitation for money. Beckham advised that she did loan you $1,000, but you paid it back. She knew you were married to Carol at the time, and you were operating a barbershop. 2015, she ran into you in Atlanta, I guess 5 years later, and she said you had a new business, and you wanted to show her. She agreed to meet you at your barbershop located on Peachtree in Farr. Business at the time involved private coaches, motorhomes. William told Beckham that he was looking for investors for his new business. Williams also told Beckham that he was going to get married, and did she know who he was marrying? She said she was not familiar with the fiance, but congratulations. William then told Beckham that he was engaged to, that's repeating it, Shirley Strawberry. She's unfamiliar with Shirley Strawberry, and Williams explained.
Gail was a damn lie. Gail in the Atlanta area, and she don't know Shirley Strawberry. Gail, girl, you lying, baby, you lying. And that's exactly why I got to do what I got to do to you tomorrow, baby. I'm not saying you're not a victim, Gail, honey, but you definitely full of shit, Muffin. Amen. Okay. Shout out to Acme Listening Inc. Thank you so very much for this support. Okay. Thank you for gifting the memberships in the chat. I'm sorry, I just seen them. Let me see if it's too late to catch who was gifted. And it's not. Okay. Stone Love got a gift. Lolly Time. No, not Lolly Time. Daughter of a Legend. Hey now. Major's wife. Wayne DeLover got a gift. Okay. Kiki in DC got a gift. Welcome. Y'all already know we are in a relationship. Okay.
That she's on Steve Harvey's show. She said congratulations again. Williams then asked Beckham about her business
That
interests.
don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
I know it's backtracking the report.
Okay, go ahead.
She was doing the same thing. Hold on. When previously met Beckham, she said she was doing the same thing from when William concluded. And she get that out my face. Yeah, whatever. Bring me my lemonade. It's on the counter. And went on her way. Williams later connected on Instagram with her and gave her the phone number 0177. And that was that. I'm part of this says for the ovary. Hold on.
I get it.
Okay, so
I get what's going on.
right. So she's just saying she gave you $100,000. I mean $90,000.
Okay, I know what's going on.
Okay, and apparently whatever she gave you for it didn't come through.
Sounds like he wants her to shut the F up now, because you cannot tell me that Nesto is not highly familiar. Now some people are saying I'm too loud. You cannot tell me that Nesto is not completely familiar with his arrest warrant, right? So I know he wants her to shut up now. Okay. I know he wants her to shut up. Look at Nidra trying to start some shit. Nidra, you want to start some bullshit. She said, so does anyone have a birthday coming up? She trying to get that birthday song, honey.
I can't
But
come through. I'm locked up. So I got
this
all that
was
part.
no, this is June of 21. This is when she said this happened.
No, I got that part. What I'm saying, though, June 21 all the way to 2022. Okay, that's when they interviewed her, correct?
They
When a person,
interviewed her, October 13th.
okay, so when a person get missing, what happens? They want to know where the fuck you going. You done ran off? No, I've been fucking locked up. So if these people had a problem with me, they would have been came forth and took action a long time ago before this even started with me. You agree or disagree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
But they interviewed, and who interviewed? The same police?
Yeah, a person came in field for saying the old special knowledge believe that. It's the same person in field keep
There you
talking to
go.
people.
So what that tell me? That tell me that this motherfucker just got it out for me. I got that part.
Shut your dumb ass up. Bruh, Honeydew Brown says Chi-Town says that mic came in like a wrecking ball. I'm so sorry. On another note, Sonya, your dude is a liar and you didn't help his case. See him in 20 years, baby. Well, since you are my Chi-Town sister, and you already know, even though Wayne told me not to sing, Wayne know he liked my singing voice. I don't know why he be trying to act funny, but you said see him in 20 years. You already know what's in my mind, right? Chicago, Steppers, 20 years later. It's going to be 20 years, baby.
Now I'm correct on that. Second of all, now that other shit,
The Roswell police.
yeah, I got now. Now I got I'm with confidence and all that. Now as this other shit, as this race shit, now I know all that is bogus. They're for real. Okay, so I can
Mm-hmm.
take it all the way back to what they did at that Bible session of the first one that I got. Okay, the first one I got. That's what the
Well, listen, hold on. It's the same. What on Mercedes stands. Okay, so again, she's saying 70,000, and then she said on. Okay, so she's saying again on. That was in June, right? But then she came back in August, 2 months later, and said that you did take on 8/21. This is stuff by this section. That William did take Beckham's 2021 Mercedes for 70,000 to trade in for another vehicle for Beckham. William deprived Beckham of a property when he traded the vehicle in for an RV titled to his company. So you got two RVs in 21?
Thank you.
Is what it's saying.
Thank you.
All right. It's saying that in August you got an RV and in June you got an RV. That you got 90,000 in cash for an RV and you got a $70,000 Benz for an RV.
Okay. So I got another question. If I'm doing all this, let me get it right. If I'm doing all this, what is that, a civil suit or is that a death by deception? Which one is that?
So this would be civil. I would say it's a civil only because y'all got an ongoing relationship
Thank you.
and y'all done things before.
So here's what I'm starting to think. So was he the first person to introduce the civil, or was her? Was it her with it's civil? It's civil. Because y'all been watching that Netflix thing. One of y'all put me on to that Netflix special where they got all these sweetheart swindlers and stuff like that. It's from the girl got the show who was scammed by the Tinder swindler or whatever. So throughout that show, it is talked about how like a lot of times law enforcement does not look into these things because they say it's civil. So I wonder if he knew enough about sweetheart swindling that he just made that his thing. Like he felt like he could get away with it. You know, exactly, Honeydew Brown. That thank you. It is very annoying, and he don't know what the hell he be talking about. That's what be driving me up the wall. Okay, so is this where civil came from? Is this where it came from? I'm wondering now.
For that would make it more so civil.
Thank you.
But she's saying, because it don't make sense if she felt deprived back in June, why would she turn around and give you a car 2 months later
Thank you.
for another RV if she felt some type of way back in
Thank you.
June? Because it don't take 2 months to do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So that's just, all of this shit is so minor, it should be bondable. This shit is so stupid. That shit should have been like a $5,000 bond. What happened? Him and some chick that he been doing business with. Okay, the shit didn't go right. Okay, $5,000 bond. Who cares? We'll fix it. We'll figure it out what it is or whatever. Why isn't it? Yeah, well, why isn't it? See, they keep talking about the probable cause is going back to that landlord shit. He need to produce a lease and a utility bill.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing.
First and foremost, he need to produce that or any type of payments from you to him. Why he keep trying to say $980 was something that you was renting from him. Who was at $990?
She was at one of them houses over there next to each other. I don't even know the address.
$980 and $990.
Yeah, I don't know the.
He said $980 was you and $990 was her.
Was her. Okay, but I never met these people. That's what I'm trying to say. I never met them.
Lord have mercy. Now, he ain't never. Oh, I see what y'all talking about. This mic is loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Let me know if that's better. Shout out to 202 Butterfly for the super chat. She says it was SSA audit week for me. I thought to myself, if Sonya gets audited, she is going to have some splaining to do. Child, listen. We already know. So he's literally sitting up there. He's still denying. How you don't know these folks? You don't know these folks, but yet y'all are on this warrant together. She represented you in court, and Sonya's listening to this mess. So Sonya believes that the only person that Nesto lies to is Shirley. Clearly.
No, I'm going by what she had going on. So I listened to what she had going on, not my own instinct.
Right.
You understand
what?
So straight up. But I can't talk about my damn self right now. Whatever. I can't talk about myself. Hello? Yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, you gotta be careful when you got a record. You can't mess around with nobody that look like they not on the up level. They got a lot of miscellaneous. But then it's how a person presents themselves.
But do you feel like you look like you on the up and up, Muffin? Because I can assure you that you don't. I can assure you that you don't, Muffin.
Her husband may not have known what she was up to. And he right there married to her and could not have known anything about her but what she shows.
But he knows, because I'm going to have to subpoena, he knows my character. He knows my character. So I know that for a fact. And he was a good dude.
And then they need to ask her in court, did he honestly know you weren't an attorney? Did you ever tell him he was an attorney? Because why would he take you to court as an attorney when he could have easily hired an attorney? Because I'm sure it wouldn't have cost much. It was just an appeal on a case.
That's all it was. Thank you.
And it was Shirley's case, not even your case. It was Shirley's shit.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But they trying to say because you sat in court and this girl sat there in court and said she was not who she said she was, and you didn't say anything that you were part of the game.
There you go.
When all it could have been was She told me that was her legal, that was a name that she used when she was and she could have told you any kind of story that anybody could have believed, you know. She told me that's just the name she practiced on the law. I never thought too much in it. It is odd looking back that her name is Erica and April, whatever. Like, I don't know. But some people are nosy and they get involved. Some people just listen and run with it. Like, okay, that's what you told me. That's what you told me. So this one is financial transaction card fraud.
Okay.
With Melanie Scrapman's credit card
Okay, now how
to
was that?
Laura's, huh?
Oh, okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
This is supposed to happen in 21 of December. This is supposed to be Williams did provide Melanie Scrapman's credit card to Laura's Truck Inc. for the amount of $1,000
What?
without authorization from Melanie Scrapman. So they're saying that
Wow.
if you, okay, what's this? Okay, so on August 15th of 22, this is after you got arrested, I made a phone call to Melanie, a victim of Ernest. Scrap reported her card stolen on June 4th to the South Fulton Police Department. I spoke with Scrap briefly about her relationship.
And we already know this man don't know nothing about it. He laughing, talking about what and all this stuff. Shout out to my girl, 202 Butterfly. She said, hold on, wait a minute. How you going to disappear before I get done reading? She says she has to list herself as homeless or they will suspend her benefits for not having a residential address. Girl, stop. 202 Butterfly. Girl, stop telling that tale. You telling a story. Sonya gotta list herself as homeless child. For real. Girl, you lying. That's funny as hell. Well, technically, she is without a home now. Technically, she is. Child, that's funny. Ooh, that is funny. That's T-Child. Now let's listen to this nigga lie.
With Williams and asked her to send all the documents to me that she had regarding her case. Scranton mentioned that she recently filed another police report regarding Williams using her credit card for items not authorized and money not being repaid.
Wow.
On the 30th, she met with him at the police department in Roswell, and she stated that on this is Melanie. This is Melanie, but she came into the police department, and she stated September 19, 21, which is a year prior, she met you at a Starbucks. She was sitting outside speaking with some females, selling Mary Kay products. She told Williams that Starbucks was closed and that if he looked too long, he would end up buying something from her. Williams started speaking with her, bought some beard oil, told her she had a beautiful smile, and ended up exchanging numbers with her. He showed her his Instagram and how many followers he had, and said he could help grow her business. He also mentioned that he could help her get her finance and life goals in order. William texted Scranton later on and told her that his team could work on a project that would cost her $1,000. She stated that she was looking into courses that cost around that same, so she said go ahead because, she's trying to look at the dog face to rabbit. That's crazy. Williams was telling her about his security company and wanted to show her that he could find people's information by running their tags. She stated that she went to the truck and grabbed a portable radio, then stated that you linked to 911 iNet. He gave a tag over the radio and received a full back report with all Scranton's personal information. On the 27th of that same month of 21, Williams needed to have $1,000 for social media work transferred to him via Zelle.
What is it? What now?
They said that you needed to have 1,000 for social media work. And that
Good night, Wayne. Take your ass to bed. Anyway, I didn't even think about that. KK Scorpio, thanks for you catching that. Y'all saw he caught her. He cut her off when she was talking about Gail. He cut her off. He did not want to talk about that situation with Gail. Okay, because really, it's all bad to me. I don't know which story is worse. To me, Melody is a little bit worse because that's a single mom, and he had this woman riding around in the goddamn ambulance. Okay, but yeah, good catch.
she stated she transferred $10 from her checking account.
$10.
Hold on. She
Oh
stated,
my goodness.
hold on, this is a fucking long ass report. She stated she gave $10 to Williams' SunTrust account to verify if it went to credit. Second transaction was $9.90. On October 3rd, 21, Williams called back, asked to meet her. They met at the parking lot in Alpharetta on one of Williams' motor coaches. When Scranton arrived, Williams was with a young female named Dominique, later identified as Alasia Alexander, who was his assistant but called his daughter. Williams stated that Dominique, she could meet on the coach about the work Dominique would be doing for her regarding social media. When Scott was on the coach, Dominique, her son, was sitting with Williams in the F1 and F350. Stratton stated that Dominique was supposed to work on her content for Instagram to help gain followers. As of the current date, Dominique was never provided the service, and she was supposed to, after a meeting, Stratton left with her son and went to a pizza around the corner. After, when she was getting ready to leave, her car wouldn't start. She reached out to Williams. After a few attempts to start it, Williams stated to her that she needed to get a new car and to get one from under her, he came to speak to her about a bank account in debt, and that he could get her under her debt and level up. She disclosed to Williams all the debt that she had. Okay, on October 6th,
Let me tell you something. First of all, let me see who I need to get first, because y'all are bad. Okay, y'all be cutting up and acting up in this chat room like I won't send your asses to the wall. A&D maintenance services here so he can repair anything that you fuck up. Okay, he definitely can. So listen, let me tell you something. Kia Elder, Kia, come here, Kia Elder, front and center. She says, Lord, Sonia, I see why she and Sylvia are connected, and Nesto. None of them can read. Why would you say that, Kia? That is real ignorant of you, Kia Elder. You shouldn't say stuff like that, Muffin. Okay? And where is this other one at? Okay, one Jennifer, she just embarrassed, child. It's embarrassing for her. Okay? Let me tell you something. Kingdom of Kush. Kingdom. Kingdom of Kush. Come here. Front and center, Kingdom of Kush. Come on, bring your ass on to the front. Measure can read better than this. Now, Muffin, why would you say that? Why would you say that about that? Why would you say that about that child? Okay? And 80% C Moss, bring your ass here. You too. C Jane Run. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Let me see who else is in here cutting up. Okay? Don't make no sense for y'all to be so crazy. I don't know what is wrong with y'all. Just be acting ignorant, and why? Or is y'all acting? Is you acting? Are y'all just legit ignorant? Talk about measure can read better than that. On a first name basis with the undocumented baby.
she said she met with you on the motor coach. Just asked, he was stating to her he was going to get her a Chevy Tahoe and that she could go online and choose what she wanted. Send him a copy of her driver's license, and he would need $3,000 sent to him via Zelle in increment payments, and that he would take care of the rest. She sent $1,000 out of her savings, and during that meeting, William stated that he asked her.
Georgia. 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 Come here, Georgia. Come to the front. Now, I want to know why you would sit up here and say some ignorant shit like this. I wonder what was Sonia's lunch period while in school. I know Nesto went to lunch at 10:30 so that they wouldn't interact with the normal kids. Georgia, why would you say that? That is some really ignorant shit to say. That is really ignorant. Don't say that no more. Shout out to Honeydew Brown. Just go to the wall. You go to the wall too, Honeydew Brown. Just go. Talking about some Sonia, one fish, two fish, blue fish, green fish. I cannot. I cannot. Why are y'all like this? This is too ignorant. It is Friday evening. It is Friday evening. Y'all are not spring chickens. Well, most of y'all, okay? I know y'all sitting in the bed with your long johns on and socks. Stop acting a fool on Beyonce's internet, okay? It is unbothered side. Do you see how ignorant these people are? You can't take a Viber no damn where.
If she like messages, massages, I can't read. She said that she did, and she had the same male massage therapist for a while. However, she stated that she felt uncomfortable with William massaging her because he was married. William asked if
You have 1 minute remaining.
massage therapist was married, and she stated she didn't know. No, it didn't matter because she was paying for a service. William responded with, "My wife knew what I was doing before she married me." Rose stated that William gave her a massage on a bed located in the back of a motor coach. On the 1st of November, William stated to.
I'm sorry. This could not be me. This could not be me. You, the girlfriend, the current girlfriend, the paymaster at this point, and you reading all the details about what he was doing with other women. She's a better woman than me, because baby, I would have hung up and called Gail and Melody, invited them to lunch, and we would have drug his ass together. Okay? And let me tell you something, KK Scorpio. Don't say nothing like this is really ignorant. Okay? Jesus is not pleased with this comment. She said, "How can I read better than Sonia and I just found out I got cataracts?" Why would you say something like that? That is some petty. That is petty. That is extremely petty. Lord, have mercy.
Describing that she needed to send him $500 for insurance on the vehicle. If she could not leave the lot without insurance, he sent the $500 to the checking account. And then she met him on the motor coach to speak with him again about plans. Level up and received a massage. This was the first time the relationship became intimate on November 5th, 2021.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
I got to the part with the
hold on. So she said, November 1st, is 25 for insurance. On November 7th, she was supposed to meet you to get the truck, but it never happened. William stated that he was busy hanging out with Charles Barkley and would let her know when he would have the truck. She said that Williams wanted her to do a pop-up shop for her business. That would be good for Brandy to use the motor coach. And they thought it was a good location was Douglasville. On November 10th, she called Williams about the truck and also about the pop-up shop. And he said he was in Texas. And they had to contact and get back with her. On the 12th, she was supposed to do the pop-up in Douglasville. And Williams stated that she would not be able to do it because the generator would not start. And it was a cold day. He also said that to her that she would need to give him $200 to cover gas for security.
My question is, how are you reading this stuff and not realizing that this Negro ain't shit? Justin's mom says she's reading with her eyes closed. Justin's mom, please go to bed, mother. Just go to bed, okay? And listen, save baby measure. Save baby measure. Let me tell you something, save baby measure. Don't say this shit no more. She says Nesto was basically a traveling 304 with his massages and bags full of dicks. Why would you say some stuff like that? What would make you even think of stuff like that to say? Like, why? Okay. Hey, Kazan. Kazan says she does not like knowing other women has been in that motor coach. Baby, if the walls in that motor coach could talk, baby, the tales that motor coach would tell. Okay? That motor coach done seen more ass than the law allows. That motor coach probably has every strand of chlamydia, gonorrhea, clap, TCB. You know what TCB is, right? Ticks, crabs, and bugs. Okay, it's probably seen every booty stench that you could think of. Okay, that motor coach is full of DNA, booty juice everywhere. Okay, every damn where. Shout out to Honeydew Brown. She said, Sonya, clap the syllables out. Damn. Girl, stop it. Not clap the syllables out. But you know what? I have actually been in the bushes like maybe about a year ago when Sylvia was reading. I definitely said to myself, if she don't clap them damn syllables out and speak English today, I know something. Hey, Blue Sapphire girl. Okay? Mm-mm-mm.
For the next day available for the pop-up shop. She stated,
All that's in a warrant? All that's in a warrant? Oh, that's a statement.
notice all in the warrant. This is the affidavit for arrest.
Okay, go ahead.
Pop-up shop, 1,000. She just spent 200 for the pop-up sale. Okay. On November 15th, she reached out about Charlie not received it. Now she's paid 2,000 and stated that he was back from Charlotte and was surprised that the dealer had not called her. On the 17th, Williams contacted her and asked her how much debt she had on 3 credit cards. He told Williams the amount of the credit card. Williams stated that she needed to pay $800 into the private security, giving her 2%. Spent $800. Scranton had not been given any percentage of ownership. Williams stated that he would speak
I don't believe she know what the hell she reading. And he definitely can't. Like, she is mumbling. What is, like, she's literally just mumbling.
to her son that was in Memphis and that he was upset because young girls were shot. And he mentioned to her that he was there purchasing a command center for assistance, sent her an image. On the 23rd of November,
What?
Williams, on the 23rd,
Of what?
Williams stayed the
What
night.
that?
This is November 2021.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
stayed the night at her house for the first time. During the stay, he asked if there was anything she needed help with on her house and that he has guys that can help with handiwork. She made a list of all the work she needed done and sent it to you. Williams received a letter. He stated that he needed $500 to pay the handyman for the work. She sent the $500, and for the repairs, the house has never been fixed. On December 1st, during a conversation between Williams and Scranton, Williams stated that he needed to go to the Chevy dealer to talk about the Tahoe and when they would receive it. What is this, 2 months later? Williams stated that he needed to go to the Chevy dealer. Okay, so Scranton stated that she and Williams started planning a trip take during Christmas break as she's a teacher and she gets 2 weeks off. During this same call, Williams stated that Stratton that he would be able to pay off her debt for her and that Dominique would be bringing her the money via check. The money was never brought. Williams said that to Scranton that she needed to renovate her kitchen and that he can get the appliance from BrandSmart. She agreed. Stainless steel. Williams. Scranton gave Williams information. 3 credit cards. She needed to spread. The charges.
None of that
For the
stuff.
appliance, the cost, 3 credit cards, and she operates. Okay, so whatever. On the same day, Williams charged $2,000 at Precinct 1 Auto on her Carnival MasterCard.
Who? What's the name of it?
Carnival MasterCard without authorization from her. Williams purchased multiple vehicles from this location. Through a search warrant of the way they found a receipt. Scrap paper with the Scranton credit card number was found in Williams' black backpack in the vehicle. The same day, Williams also used her Family First credit card and made the purchase in the amount of $1,017 to Laura's truck. On the 2nd, Williams charged $1,000 on her credit card and $800 to the Family First to that truck spot. On December 4th, 21, he asked if she had any room on her credit card, and then proceeded to make a purchase without her consent. All of this without her consent don't make sense because
it don't make no sense.
If you calling and ask if you got any more room, how am I sneaking and using her credit card?
Thank you. You keep
It sounds like a relationship that went awry, and she didn't want to pay for this shit because she didn't it didn't work out. So instead of her trying to pay,
I'll keep reading. I want you to keep reading because I'm going to bust this bubble when I tell you this right here.
Okay.
I'm going to show it to you because you got the paper in front of you. Keep going.
So on the 4th, he asked her if there was anyone on the credit card.
What month is this?
December 2021.
Okay, remember I said I don't know. I don't remember nothing like that going on. But now I'm catching it. Come on.
Okay, so in the amount of $1,000, right? And transaction was not authorized. No money was returned. December 13th, Williams stated that to her, and he would need at least $1,000 sent to him for the Tahoe. She sent $1,000 from her checking account. So why does she keep sending money if she feel like that don't make sense? Why you keep sending money if back in October you're supposed to get a truck and he keeps telling you this?
Thank you.
How you keep sending money?
During
the rest of December, she faced the family tragedy when she lost 5 members to a fire. Williams and her never traveled, but he tried to advise her that in order to pay for the funeral, she would need to up her credit limit.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Credit looked better. She stated she was getting frustrated because she has paid thousands of dollars to Williams and had absolutely no return. I don't get that. No vehicle, appliances, work done in her house, social media work, and this sounds more so civil because it sounds like a personal relationship. That's what this is. This really sounds civil.
Okay, come on.
This doesn't sound criminal because if I'm dating you and I'm kicking it with you and you're giving me money, it's personal. It's not business. Even though the immediate meeting was business, 2 months later it turned personal. So now we're kicking it in a sense.
Okay,
because I'm
keep
coming
going.
over saying we're fucking whatever. Okay, so and had no okay, no vehicle, no appliances, no work opportunities in the company that she was promised. Scranton, she then told Williams that they need to chat. She initiated a $1,000 request through Zelle to try to start getting some of her money back. Williams said that he cannot process it as Dominique has control over his account. January 20th, she, in a conversation, stated to Williams that she was going to trade her Nissan Altima in the CarMax. Williams stated to her that he would be able to get more money from the car if he had a buyer lined up. Williams bought one of his 2015 Chargers for Scranton to use while he was going to sell the Nissan. Scranton drove the Charger for a few months and kept asking when was he going to get.
I cannot believe this woman. I'm sorry, how did you make it through a paralegal school not knowing how to read? This is just crazy. But okay, KK brought up something a little while ago in the chat about Sonia reaching out to Melody Scratching. So according to some of these calls that we ran into, if y'all remember, she, basically, I think Lamont might have outed her, if memory serves, about her contacting Melody, because she did talk about how Melody actually was commenting under Shirley Strawberries and all this kind of stuff. But even think about that. The fact that she reached out to Melody is crazy as hell to me, because you're like you're like the third side chick. You weren't even a priority side chick. Not even a priority, right? You're not a priority side chick, but yet you reach out to another woman that he actually prioritized over you, though. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
The money from the vehicle. Williams kept stating that he was trying to travel when he spoke with her and said I'm trying to fucking like
Okay,
it's long as the
that's a whole book there. That's
it
a
is.
whole
I've
book.
heard them.
Wow.
It sounds like a whole relationship.
Okay, go ahead.
And this does sound like a relationship. It doesn't really sound criminal. It would have been criminal if you dipped and dipped out and then, never returned a call and all of that. But it's because of this ongoing situation. It should have been a civil matter, is what it should have been.
Hey,
She should have sued you
504. Hey,
civilly for this.
Elisha.
This wasn't criminal at
Okay,
all.
keep going.
So you let her use your car while you was on hers, and on March 9th, you called her and asked if she could place some appliances at her home. She said she's not at home and there wasn't enough room. And you sent her a photo of all the appliances, which from the house at the 2155 Bent Creek, Alpharetta. Is that me? This is a house that you shared with Shirley. Williams sent a
Hey, baby.
photos, Shirley, photos later showing the appliances loaded on the back of the white truck, taken them to a storage unit. This was also the day that Williams and his wife were evicted from the residence. On March 13th, William met her in a different vehicle. He gave her a 2015 Dodge Charger. During the rest of March and April, she continued to ask for the money. William stated that the buyer was a Dominican and that as she returned, she would be able to get her the money for her vehicle. William told Scranton to stop paying on the auto loan due to him selling a car. She stopped paying as she believed she would have the money in hand for the loan in full. She started getting notices for payment and eventually told Williams that if she did not get the money for the car, it was going to be repossessed. On May 2nd, 22, the Dodge Charger she was driving was totaled from her place of work. She found out that the vehicle had been repossessed and that it was being stored at Atlanta Carland. She stated to Williams that he needed to give her the money for her vehicle or give her the vehicle back as she now has nothing to drive. Williams came over at 300 hours on May 3rd and spent the rest of the morning hours with her.
What is
So
300
then
hours?
300, 3 o'clock.
In the morning?
Oh, 3. No, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, 3 in
3
the
o'clock in the
morning.
morning would be 12. It starts at 12, would be 24. 24 is midnight. No, it's
Oh, 300 hours is AM. Okay? That's AM, ma'am.
3 o'clock in the morning. That's 3 o'clock. Oh, 300 hours.
Okay.
I think that's 3 o'clock in the morning.
I can't believe she, like, okay, she finally getting it out. Exactly. 1,500 hours is 3 p.m. Like, weren't we like 10 when we learned military time?
Laying over there, it's starting to laying over here now.
Okay, so at May 3rd, and spent the rest of the morning hours with her so that he could drive her to work that morning. On May 4th, Williams arrived with the ambulance for her to drive, but he ended up driving her and her son instead. While on the way to work, the ambulance broke down and he called a tow truck. She and her son walked home. On May 5th, Williams started asking her if she wants to work for him and be the registered agent for his bail bond business. She declined. On May 17th, she asked him again for the money for the vehicles. On May 18th, she received a text message. That's why your ass couldn't be found the first when I was here in May, because you was all with her. I'm seeing where your ass was at.
No,
Yes, you was. That's
okay,
what it's
go
saying.
ahead.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. That's why he couldn't be found. So, bruh, somebody had just said something in reference to that. I don't remember the comment went away, but listen. Yeah, so you saw that he was lying to you then and you just now found out on this call. But I want her to keep talking because she's going to get to that special part in the warrant that proves that she knows that this man is lying about so much. Oh yeah. He put you down for, and you know in her mind, she finer than Melody, honey. She finer than Gail. She's trying to figure out why in the hell did he put her down for them. Baby, you was up next. He just didn't get a chance to run your pockets. But as soon as he found out that you was a broke hoe, baby, your days would have been limited too. Okay. Oh no, she couldn't hide that jealousy. She's reading all of this stuff because, and here's the thing, he ain't denied nothing. Ain't denied nothing outside of I didn't, lying to her, gaslighting her. She knows exactly. She knows exactly.
Anyway,
You don't know what you're talking
on May 30th, she messaged you and stated that if she does not put the money back for the vehicle in her account by May 30th, she's going to call the police and file a stolen car report. On June the 4th,
Okay, stop right there.
she reported her car stolen.
Hold on, stop right there. In May, you know where I was at? I was in fucking Dallas.
You was in Dallas.
You fucking right, I was in Dallas. Do you remember?
You wasn't in Dallas the first week of May because I saw you. I saw you when I was here.
Yeah.
And
so she had to catch you in a lie real quick right there. You're lying, Nesto. They have, like, the RICO outlines every transaction, everything. Like, you're lying. Like, and then she knows you lying because she even had to correct you. Damn shame.
May,
I was here the first 2 weeks of May, and I saw you twice. Oh,
Damn
once.
right.
I saw you
Damn right.
twice. But you were in Dallas.
Yeah,
You did
I
go
know
to
I
Dallas.
was. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
You did go to Dallas.
Keep going.
So, okay, June 4th, she did it. Okay, so June 6th, we started texting her, demanding a copy of the police report on that same day. Her car.
Let's go back to my head went to her then. Go ahead.
Go
I
ahead,
can
went to
tell you
her.
exactly where I was. I'm keep going now.
June 6th, you started texting her demanding a copy of the police report on that same day.
Stop.
Her car is located in Conyers.
Look, he want her to stop. I know why you want her to stop because he knows this report as well. He knows this report. Like, seriously. Shout out to Honeydew Brown. She says, yep, he was using that plastic on another woman and he probably didn't even clean it off, baby. He ain't cleaned it. He ain't disinfected. He ain't did nothing. They was all sharing a plastic eggplant. Oh, Lord, the nerve of this ninja. The nerve of these ninjas. So he might have actually, like someone said, he might have actually went to Texas because him and Erica, you know what he probably did? He probably did go to Texas. He probably did. D-Dub says Dallas, Georgia, but he came right back and got that money from old girl. Okay. Daughter of a legend says she stays placing him at the scene, acknowledging he knows these women. Yeah. Yeah. I love this for him.
The car was being driven by Tracy, who was arrested for, I remember, for,
remember that now.
I remember that.
All right.
For the car, okay, because the car was being driven by Tracy, who was,
old girl's fucking grandmama.
Yeah, was identified as the granddaughter who interviewed with, okay, she was in the Dominican Republic and was told by Williams that he had paid the car off for her and had given it to her. She was driving the vehicle around under the impression that it was paid for. So on June 8th, 22, now this is after the alleged second. She's trying to say it twice that she was riding around in the car.
Thank you. I'm trying to tell you, all this shit's gonna add. It's gonna all make sense.
So how was she riding around in the car and you her?
That's
crazy. And then you cool with her grandma.
And her fucking daddy, they gave her. I don't even say how much money, boy, you ain't have no clue.
Okay, so that's crazy how all of this is like don't even make sense. And you're not even really like understanding the book of this. So on June, so through interviews with, she was in the Dominican Republic and was told by Williams that he had paid the car off. Okay, so on June 8th, Williams stated to her that he knows what she told the police and it's okay. You understand? He also stated that he had a
Poor child, I feel like she's getting heated. Okay. Shout out to I Am a Blueberry Muffin. Thank you so very much for the super chat. She says they say he's nasty. They call him nasty. Nesto. They definitely do. They definitely do. Okay. And Delicate Dale, thank you so very much, Muffin, for the super chat. She says, is it illegal to take across state lines? Because here's the thing. He is moving people's genetic property with him. Because you know it ain't cleaned the thing off, y'all. You know it ain't clean. You know it's full of bacteria. It's probably a whole petri dish. And I'm sure it's responsible for 20% of the BV infections in the state of Georgia. I'm pretty sure, child. I'm pretty sure. Shout out to my girl Acme Listening Incorporated. She says, what if that plastic has something to do with the hen's month-long hospital stay? Oh, Lord have mercy. Not this thing out here spreading pelvic inflammatory disease. Lord Jesus. Bro, 504. Chlamydial waters. Girl, go to bed. Just go to bed. Go to bed. It's late. Ain't it 11:30 where you at? Go to bed.
A lawyer, and he would go turn himself in as a warrant for theft by deception had been obtained for him. And that was the other one, I guess.
That's it. That's right. That's right. You got it.
And then on June 9th, she received a call from Williams' lawyer, Josh Jones, with Jones LLC, in regards to the stolen car. The number refers to, registered to an Earl Lamont, who is one of Williams' friends, partners, and jail associates from his past incarceration. This number has been dialed in conversations had by Williams from the jail on August 13th, 15th, 16th, 23rd, and 24th.
Williams had... Wait a minute. Who in jail?
This is when you was in jail and you was calling.
Calling who?
Lamont.
Okay, what about him?
You was referring to him as Lamont. They're saying the car, the number on the register to an Earl Lamont.
Okay, what car? The call. Okay, go ahead.
No, the question that she's supposed to be asking, because she started this phone call off talking about they lying on you, and the old girl knew that she was planning to. What you want, baby? You come here. What I gotta come here for? Now her mama trying to get her, so she's screaming. Yeah, that's your papa. You don't want your mom, you want your papa. You're funny. That's okay. Um, so at the beginning of the call, she's talking about he don't know that Erica is pretending to be a lawyer. Now you have his other associate, his brother, pretending to be an attorney, and you just gonna gloss over that? You just gonna gloss over that. Thank you, AK's point of view. The common denominator with these two fake lawyers, Josh Jones and April Holloway, is Nesto. Nesto. Okay? Stop it. Blueberry Muffin said, and Hoover looks like Big Hip, Lamont Carlos, Josh Jones. Stop it. Stop it, child. Oh, yeah. And the fact that he's not even entertaining this. You know what I'm saying? She's not asking a question. She's not. Daughter of a legend said, Carlos Lamont has entered the warrant. Baby. Baby.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on, or whatever. Williams has been referring to this individual by Lamont. To date, she has not received her money back. He's in jail now. Williams committed theft by deception, obtaining the bail amount of $1,000, bail amount of $1,000, bail amount of $1,000, bail amount of 500, 200, 800, 500,000. Williams did commit financial transaction fraud when he provided Melanie with a credit card on December 1st. So if this is all somewhat civil and somewhat not, because it's not criminal at all. Because if you did charges in December in 21, and she's talking to you in June, she done seen the statements in January. So there's no way she did not know about this thing. And for her to say it was unauthorized and to keep giving you money after you made an unauthorized, so she say, purchase with her credit card, doesn't make sense. If you took my credit card and used it, I'm not going to turn around and give you some money 3 months later.
First of all, why would I take something from anybody? I don't got to take nothing from nobody.
Oh, but you took stuff from everybody. The fact that she's letting him get away with this conversation is crazy. Shout out to Honeydew Brown. Thank you so much for supporting me, girl. I really do. I do. I love you, girl. Thank you so much. She said, crazy part. She read this and still thought she was a prize. Even at this point, she thinks she is in a secret competition with these women. Crazy. Boo boo the fool. Boo boo the fool. Okay. Now he want to talk. You don't have to take anything from anybody. Why was that woman's credit card numbers in your car? Why do we like no, you don't have to, but you definitely chose to take stuff from people.
I'm an ex. I don't have to do that. Everything what she got going on don't make no.
She's saying that so she don't have to pay for it is what she's trying to turn around and do now, because it blew up in her face and she didn't. And so now that she's not fucking with you and she's probably mad at you.
So of course she shouldn't pay for it because he said he was going to pay for it. So like, girl, what do you mean it blew up in her face? She's not the one that's locked up facing the Rico. That's his black ass that it blew up in his face. What do you mean? Like, girl, bye.
Fuck it, if I gotta make it a criminal case, if that's what they want me to do, because when she started coming to them, I don't know. But
I already know what it is. I already know they could hurt her to do a whole lot of things. And the only reason I helped her with that car is because her son was autism. That's the only reason she had to take him to a fucking.
Her son is autism. Her son was autism. Her son was autism. Not her son was autistic. Not he has autism. Not he suffers from autism. Not he's working. Her son is autism. If her son is autism, no offense to anybody, I'm Gen X and I'm talking about Nesto. let me cook. If her son is autism, if that's what he is, the entire spectrum of autism, guess what you are, Nesto? You are fucking retarded. Uh-huh.
Like a special school every fucking day just to take him there. That's the only reason I did that. So if somebody's different, somebody gonna offer you something to drive their shit too. That don't make no sense.
Right, the whole story doesn't even
Make
fall.
no fucking sense.
It's not criminal. That's for sure. It's a relationship. You're giving her stuff, y'all staying, y'all spending time, you're not following through with some of your promises or whatever the case is or whatever. That's what she's claiming. It's, that you made false promises, whatever. That happens in relationships. So, I mean, it looks like.
Hold on, Kaya. Ain't nobody laughed at autism. Why would anybody be laughing at autism? Nobody's laughing at autism. But the boy is not autism. The boy is autistic. He is not autism. But Nesto is retarded. Amen. Okay. But starry-eyed. Listen, baby. You want to know why she ain't say nothing about that ambulance? Where your comment go? And I'm saying ambulance just like you wrote it. You want to know why she didn't say nothing? Because she was getting, look, because she was up in that ambulance giving him some. She know her way around that ambulance. That's why. She don't want to talk about the ambulance because she had her legs 3 inches in the air because her legs not long. Her legs not long. So I can't say, what people usually say about legs being up in the air. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Y'all.
Like a relationship is what it looks like. And she got mad because, she got tired of waiting on your ass, and so she's going to report it stolen.
First of all, I'm not gonna set myself up like that. I'm not stupid. I know how motherfuckers come at you. I know.
You not stupid. I done already told you what you was. Okay. And it's definitely beyond stupid. Okay. Houston Foodie said in the ambulance getting up and stuck. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I know that. I had too much to lose to play a petty game. All that shit petty. Everything in there is petty.
So, right. So that right there is, it looks like a lot of your shit is just people you deal with. Bullshit.
People I try to help. That's what that was. All of that is help. And if you see when it's saying that.
You ain't bit more tried to help nobody. And let me tell you something, Starry-eyed. Come here. Starry. Starry. Come here, girl. Come to the front right now. Come to the front. Come on. Now, let me tell you something. Do y'all see this shit she said? He pushed her diaper to the side and got it in the ambulance. Why would you say something like that? That is a really ignorant. That is low ignorant. That is more ignorant than the stuff that I think to say. Girl. Jesus.
That the grandmama got locked up for the car. I want to know about that police report. I want to know, why did you sit here and report something that's stolen that wasn't stolen, that no one stole from you?
It's not considered stolen. What it's called is it's called unauthorized use of a vehicle, because I gave the car to somebody that I know. And then when she asked for it back, you didn't give it back to her. That's called unauthorized use of a vehicle, not stolen.
Right.
So she gave you the car. You just didn't give it back when she asked for it. No. That's why it's unauthorized use, because now I want my car back, and you didn't bring it to me, so it's unauthorized use. It's not.
Okay, first of all, it blowed up in her face when she figured out that her daddy gave the money for that shit. It blowed up.
Ain't blowed up in nobody's face but urine. And thank you. They trying to act like that's not the same thing as being stolen. Okay. Shout out to 504. She says she was the collapsible table in the ambulance and RV. That's ignorant too. But I mean, I can't really expect nothing less from you, can a 504. We have a wall Because of you. Because of you, yeah. Your black ass is the reason why we got a wall, because you are extremely ignorant. You are the reason why we have to enforce punishments and restrictions in the Viber chat. Because of you.
Fucking face, she pushed that gun too fucking fast. That's what happened. You can't turn back then. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand why you got an innocent person locked the fuck up. There's some
An
shit y'all
innocent
know nothing
person.
about. That lady was locked up for nothing. It makes no sense. And then I know why the other person did what they supposed to be doing, because they done triggered them to say anything. So I figured that out. I figured that out last week when I figured out what's going on. I figured that out because they scared them to say shit like that. Yeah, because that's what. How you tied into all this here? That shit makes no sense to me.
You know what else don't make no sense? Thank you very much for the super chat, Honeydew Brown. But this don't make no sense. She said y'all might want to create those crotchless diapers. That don't make no sense. Now listen, I can put up with a whole lot of ignorance and foolishness, but a crotchless diaper, Honeydew Brown. What kind of kink is that? Girl, what is wrong?
To
It don't
anybody,
make sense that she January 22.
this shit is running goddamn crazy as a motherfucker. All that shit running crazy.
It don't make sense that she's having all these conversations with you, but she said back in December you used her credit card.
Hold up, mine or hers?
Without her permission. Hers.
That
They're
makes
saying
no
you
sense.
used her credit card on 3 occasions, but she's talking to you after the fact and giving you money. So it's like, how can you sit there? If she got text messages to support what she's saying, like when it happened, like a month later when she got her bill to say, why is my credit card $5,000 instead of $4,000? Oops, here's $1,000 charge that I didn't do. And then she would call you and be like, why did you charge this? You know what I'm saying? It would be a conversation. But again, if that was the case, why was she still giving you money when she could have put that money you asked for and said, I ain't giving you shit. I'm about to pay this bill that you put on my card. But again, I don't get it. I don't know her. You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
See what happens when you smile in people's face and push up at them at the coffee spot?
whatever.
Keep smiling at strangers and shit.
One thing
So
about
anyway.
it, two things for sure. I ain't never
So
lied
listen,
to you.
that's not a criminal case. That right there is not criminal.
Hey, I'm talking about
Period.
both on. Listen,
The girl
both.
is talking about that's not, if she's riding around in your car, still hanging out with you 2 years, 3 years after the fact. Who does that?
Thank
And
you.
her father and her grandma kicks it and talks to you. So it's like, how, they don't even to say, oh, he said he was going to kill me. Girl, you
That
sound
makes no
stupid because
sense.
you out here in the streets kicking it and Dominican Republic, like you out the country, it's plenty of opportunities for you to say something and not worry about somebody coming to kill you. That's just stupid. So you can't even say.
When was that statement? What was the statement with the? What statement? When was that statement made? Okay, because first of all, none of that.
She hasn't made it recently. I mean, because remember in December, it's on my paperwork here.
That makes no sense.
No, none of it makes, it's all efficient. I would say everything's a hot mess that they turn into a criminal case. That's what it is. They turn everything into a criminal case that should not be. The landlord bullshit, that's
All
civil.
of it.
And unless he produces a lease, again, that's civil. The shit with the lawyer, that's some shit that she did.
Here we go with this civil shit. Here we go with this civil and Petty Sonia is not buying designer diapers. She's sharing diapers with the Petty. Sonia is not buying designer diapers. She's sharing diapers with the baby. Listen, the baby's diapers are a size 4T through 5T. Sonia's diapers are size 2T through 3T. The baby cannot share diapers with Sonia. Okay? She just can't. They're not doing that. Okay? Sheila Price Sheila Price said, "How's Shirley going to be his witness and she don't know where he was 90% of the time while he was out stealing and scamming?" Exactly. Hey, Queen Lily. Lord have mercy.
Ain't no way nobody in their right mind gonna go to court with no fake ass attorney. That's something she tricked and
Your man did and will. Like, why is she okay, let me let her finish so I can finish going off.
all efficient. I would say everything's a hot mess that they turn into a criminal case. That's what it is. They turn everything into a criminal case that should not be. The landlord bullshit, that's
All
civil.
of it.
And unless he produces a lease, again, that's civil. The shit with the lawyer, that's some shit that she did. Ain't no way nobody in their right mind gonna go to court with no fake ass attorney. That's something she tricked and lied.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Do that shit, not and trusting, because I guess she felt like maybe know her, but I really don't know her. But maybe she did go to law school. Who's fair? I'm not going, I'm not going to question it. If she says she's a lawyer, who lies about that? I get that.
Your man would go to court, though. Your man would do it. Like, the fact that he did it multiple times and you're reading the paperwork where his brother is also pretending to be an attorney. Like, girl.
Wow.
So what you think about? I need to call you back one more time, or call you back later.
I'll be back later. Or you gonna call me back one more time, and that's gonna be it for today.
I'll call you back later. Okay.
I ain't
That's
working.
gonna be it,
I
Sonya.
ain't got no job.
I got it. I understand. I understand. I
You ain't got no job. Oh, baby, you was in between checks. You was in between SSA checks, baby.
appreciate this right here.
Yeah, it's still. God damn, what is that?
So when I go to court Monday, I got to figure out how this judge gonna listen to this bullshit.
Well, what she needs to do is she needs to file a motion, and with all this gathered up into one motion stating it was a personal relationship that went awry.
I'm talking about the.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Kazan, that was ignorant.
Phone?
I kept slapping zero and slapping it, and it just could not take. I texted you to tell you, to call me back. It wasn't working. I always get called back like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, the pad it's cut off at 10 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I texted you to say call me because it's not acting right, but I was hitting 0. As long as I answer, it's going to go. Just keep calling me back because, I have put money on there today anyway, but it just keep calling until but you can hear me pick up though, right?
No, I can't hear none of that.
Wow.
Sometimes I can hear it. I can hear after you put money on the book and then like you're trying to start over. I can hear you talking in the background. About 2 seconds, then it'll hang up. But you're not used to it now. That's really like beginners. But you're not used to it now. It don't even get that far. Well, I got something I want to say, if you don't mind.
No, I don't say nothing. What you got to say?
What I got to say?
What you got to say? And you better not get lippy with me. So when you started.
Wait, 202 Butterfly, I forgot. Nesto told her show did say they had the same. Baby, he did say that. I forgot. I completely forgot about that. She knows that this man is a liar. Damn shame.
I just know you about to get lippy with me. Don't get lippy with me. Go ahead.
Don't keep looking at you?
No, don't get lippy, mouthy.
Have I ever did it to you? Have I ever got small, jazzy out the mouth? Have I ever
No, but you don't put down on me before, but go ahead. I mean, in a polite way. You've done it before. You've done it twice, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, if I do that, that means I'm telling the truth. I'm really
I'm
telling the truth. See?
Go ahead, telling the truth.
Well, one thing I'm going to say is 2 things for sure. I got your little slick comment. I got that. Uh,
About that.
I got that 77.
It's just surreal. Like I was like, I sit there and I would read or hear something, but it'll marinate in an hour or two or a day or two. It'll resonate in my head, and I'll really like think about shit, analyze it, and then I'll come back to it.
I'm the same way.
So I was
I'm the same way.
thinking, right, and so I'm reading and reading, and at that time, like, we weren't, like, on nothing but friendship, so it was no pressure on that. It's just to see what you were doing right before you got in there. You was juggling 4 situations, and I'm like, there is no way that man married, juggling 4 situations,
Thank you
is ever
very
going to
much. Thank you.
is ever going to, you missing my point, boy, you about to
No,
say
I
thank
got
you.
your point. You said
My point is that you would
like
ever
your
be
daddy.
faithful. That's what I was saying. Right. Ain't no way your ass would ever be faithful. It's not in you. It's just not in you.
So if you know that, what you mad for? What you mad? Like, really? Y'all hear her? Child. Do y'all hear her?
You're doing too much
Okay.
with a wife. And I mean, and that's fine if that's your, I mean, I just want you to be
Well,
real
wait a
about
minute. Wait a 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 minute. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
you calculating some wrong shit. Okay. Second of
Mm-hmm.
all, okay, let me get the second. I'm gonna get the first one out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I had to call you every fucking day. One of them days I was with your ass. Okay, I know that for a fact. I know that.
Yeah. May
I know
2nd.
that. I know that. I know that for a fact. Okay.
May 2nd. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That don't
That's
post
all
it.
you want when I was there for 2 weeks. Right.
Okay.
I was there May 1st. Through the 14th, I think, and then I left. And I saw you maybe twice. But I know I saw you once.
I'm talking about one of them days that them folks said I supposed to been over there with them, and I know that.
Oh, hold it right there. Shout out to Acme Listening Incorporated. She says, hey, y'all see how he went straight into damage? He went straight there. I was going to say that. He went straight to address that. He sure did. As soon as she's done reading, then he want to go straight to address that mess. I see him. I see him.
That was a lie, because I was with your ass. So I'm not stupid.
Oh, you was with me May 2nd. May
Yeah.
2nd. I don't know if I saw you once or twice. I know I
No,
saw
you
you
saw me
once.
2 times. You saw me 2
I saw
times.
you I know I saw you twice in April. I saw you once in June. And I think I saw you twice in May.
You
I
did.
think.
I know.
Right.
I ain't no thing.
I
I
didn't
know.
see it.
Notice he didn't deny that he can't be faithful, that he's never going to be faithful. He can't even deny it. So she, quote unquote, falls in love with a man that she knows will never be faithful. How low does your self esteem have to be? You know, like how low?
And then I know the whole year of it and right after the hospital, 2021, I did not see you, which was
Okay.
fine because I purposely avoided you in
Okay.
21.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, all that to me, that's small stuff. I'm not even. She told on herself. I mean, I just listened though. I want to
Hey,
listen.
listen, looking at your cases are bullshit.
I
They're
know
all a
that.
fucking read. They're like, I'm surprised that the freaking prosecutor went in court and tried to act like your shit was so fucking serious that you was a threat to society. I'm like, what the fuck is this case saying? And all that shit looked like is a bunch of petty ass women in their feelings screaming, wolf.
Thank you.
That's all that shit looks like.
Thank you.
Every last one of them situations, except for the dude, is somebody you had some type of situation with. And and the one girl, you went to jail. She wasn't going to get that money for all those charges. So what she has to do is get a police report in order for them not to charge her, to get that off of her. She has to make a police report. She went in there and told her little story
That's exactly
to
what
get that
happened.
shit off her because she didn't want to pay that because 30 days what's going on your credit card. And if you got $1,000 and she's a teacher, she's not out here balling. So she got $1,000 charge on her card.
You on a once a month fixed income, girl. You not balding either.
She knew about it the moment her statement came or when she went on her phone and saw what her balance was. So she can't say 4 or 5 months later, oops, I didn't know about the charge. Girl, you knew about that charge. One, they notify you through text. Whenever it's a certain amount, your credit card company will notify you.
If you have settings, if you have that in your settings, Like this girl is really ignorant.
And when that bill comes, you know it. You know what your shit is looking like. And you didn't say nothing for months.
Okay.
So you know that shit was legit. You just got mad. Like my son's father did me with the credit card and press charges on me for that
Exactly.
shit.
You think I didn't listen to
He
you?
did the same shit to me. Press charges, and the judge was like,
Exactly.
it should have been civil. It should have been just a note to me saying pay the thing back. It shouldn't have never been nothing because I never avoided or never said I wasn't going to pay. I just paid for what was charged for me. And the stuff that I bought for him, I didn't pay for that. I did immediately pay for what I charged for myself because he said don't touch the money.
So let's get past. I'll pass all that. All that shit don't mean nothing to me. I'll be honest with you because I can listen very well what you said. All of that, that's nothing to me. That's nothing. I'll tell you, I know what's going on. That's nothing to me. When it comes down to my business partner, I know why they did her like that because they were going to find out some kind of financial fraud. There's no financial fraud nowhere. If you really
because they're trying to make good on that $1 million bullshit, and they're not even at. They're only at 100 with her. That's it.
Hold on. I ain't finished. She ain't say not one thing in that said I took anything. I'm gonna tell you why. They said they gave you a what do you call it? They gave you a place that is supposed to be transpired from. Look at where that place come from. It's not here, period. We never did no business in Georgia. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. You understand now?
Oh, you talking about that dealership for the RV thing? The money that she's talking about the RV?
Right.
Where is that RV located at, that place?
That place is in Kentucky.
Yeah, that's not Fulton County.
Thank you.
So why are they trying to put their locks on that?
That's what I'm trying
That's
to
not
tell
Fulton.
you.
That's not their jurisdiction. If you bought something in Texas and Kentucky, then that's a Kentucky jurisdiction.
Let me break it down for you.
Break it down, Nesto.
You smart enough to see. When they went in my bag, they saw all my receipts, everything in our document is business, my checking account, everything. It's all right there. So that part, that's where they got that from. And they went from there. They called her down there. She ain't going down there with that. She don't ain't fuck with police like that. If you read the statement again, it would definitely say that. Okay, I come up missing from July. You ain't heard a damn thing from me all the way to October. That's 3 fucking months. Come on now, you'll be fishy too. You did because you found me. Come on now, it don't make no sense. Then if we did business, why you keep? If I'm doing bad business, if you're doing bad business, you don't think you're doing the same damn thing over and over and over. But the same person, that's stupid. Okay, all right. So let me get another thing clear. And I don't want to talk about the other shit because I know that's non void too. When you read the shit, I didn't know that because I never had that police report. Period.
Which one are you talking about?
The child thing. I never had that police report.
Right. So what they omitted to say was the date of the download, which will tell you who did it, the item that it was downloaded on, and that's what your attorney got to figure out. Because if the date back prior to you owning it, that's not your case. And then two, what are they saying they found it on?
Right.
And then again too, then they got to prove that the people that they saying that's in there are actually kids. They have to prove that those are kids.
Exactly.
Now, if they don't look like they're 8 years old, then anything that's quote unquote tell you. My dog that I babysit. When I met the girls, one of the girls was 13 when we moved over there. I thought that little girl was 18 years old. She was big as hell. She wasn't fat. She was built like a fucking woman. I was like, talking. She came over to play, and I was like, how old are you? She was like 13. I was like, there's no fucking way. She was like, no, I'm 13. I'm like, you.
This is the kind of shit that like this is the part. These are parts of conversations where it's really hard for me not to snap. Like this woman is she is so out of pocket. I can't. Honeydew Brown, Girl Alive said, does he still have charges in those other states? And does. and does. He still has charges in California. He's got charges in a couple of places. A couple of places.
Are fed. She was built like a fucking woman. And she was 13. She had to be 5'7" and shaped like a woman. She was not little at all. She was a full-grown woman at 13. At 13. So you can't even tell with these kids these days how old they are. Just like how I got carded 3 times in my 50s for the lottery. And you got to be 18 to play the lottery. And they thought I was 17, 16 years old.
Yeah, your ass
So
like
so
that.
you can't even So you can't even say that a person is a child unless you ID that person and find out who the fuck that is. It's very, very, very hard to determine age with these kids and with grown-ups.
Well, first of all, and I got that part, but the way they set it up.
Do y'all do y'all know how difficult this all right, I'm just gonna let it play.
The way they set it up, though. They set it up out there lurking and talking to people on the fucking internet. That's exactly what they put out there. These people thinking that I did.
Well, that's what one of them dumbass bloggers said. He was on Zoom, but that was one of them bloggers trying to make it seem like something it wasn't.
Right. Okay.
Trying to say, oh, he was on Zoom with children. Where did you get that from? That shit is crazy. That was never reported.
Yeah. Okay. So
that's just them adding. You know, every story they're gonna add to the next one.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, everything. Just like when he came back last year, when your attorney first in December, Roswell was like, we don't have anything. And they didn't have anything, so they went fishing. And they turned everything into a crime. They turned all your personal situations into a crime, which they're not. They're not.
They're not. I know they.
None of that shit. Even the fact with that girl trying to say, there's no way that a grown I get a kid. Kids you can terrify them and scare them. Like if you tell them to your mama, like I get that. Kids they don't know no better. They just scared.
Listen, her dad is a bona fide gangster, man. All that shit, I ain't even worried about none of that. And I already know he already told me that they what they call it, got some mental issues. The whole family do. So he already forward.
Yeah, all you do is get people that know her to speak on her character. Yeah, that's all you do with that. And then you look at her text messages around that area of the date that it happened and see what she's talking about. That's all you got to do, and that tell you right there. If she's feeling some type of way, scared, I was forced, she would be in some type of mode around that time that it happened. She would not be herself. Okay, and then to come back and say it happened 2 years later, and then 2 months, 3 months after, a year after that, you still around him? Like, that don't make sense. If you just kicking it and hanging and it's dating the dude that you, like, that don't, and then you in a Dominican, and then you still.
You know what? Thank you so much for breaking it up with this funniness. Acme, thank you for the super chat. She says, I bet that 13-year-old reads better than him. Been reading better for him since she was freaking 2. Ray of the Sun says, I was 5'7" at 13. Same here. Same here. And in fact, I would probably about 10 or 11 because I only grew another inch. I've pretty much been the same height since I was about 10 or 11. Yeah, like she's just, and then you know what makes this so bad? She is a mother of a daughter, a grandmother of a granddaughter. Like, this is crazy. And right, and now she got baby measure. Okay. Now she got baby measure.
Come back around. I'm like, it's like you're places away from where you could tell if it really happened. You went to the Dominican and you came back and you still in the safe. I don't get that.
No sense.
And you're grown. You're not a kid. You're a grown woman. 19. Listen, they can try to make it seem like she's immature, but Katie is smart as shit, and she's 16. So you.
Look at her adultifying children. Typically, that's a man doing that. Crazy. Shout out to Sexy RNCCRN. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, in her mind only does she look like a teenager. She looks old, and she is old. Newsflash, it's the law to card everyone in most states. Exactly. Okay, definitely here. I ain't carded I look. I ain't never stopped getting carded. Shoot. They card everybody.
You can't tell me a 19-year-old lives there in the closet with no Instagram is dumb out here.
I'm finna make you laugh. You
Because
know
it's
who is
something
my
funny.
number one witness that saw and talked to the daddy personally with me?
Hmm.
I'm gonna let you think about that one. The other person, the other old people that cut me off. You catching on
Oh,
that?
you what?
The other old people that cut me off. The other old people that cut me off. And here she go, oh, your wife.
Huh?
The wife?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Well, the father would have to come to court. You subpoena all of them as witnesses.
Absolutely.
You bring them all to court. Let's go to court.
Oh, she definitely a witness, baby, but not like how you thought. Baby, she sat up in court and told every goddamn thing and got more to tell. More to tell.
Yeah.
Let's look at your phone records. Just go to court, and then we're going to turn around, and then you're going to sue the police station because y'all turned this shit, and y'all went and framed me, put me in this light, held me in jail without bond, and try to drag all of these situations into something
So
that it wasn't.
have you done read that? What did you think? What you think that judge gonna say on person on the what
The
did
thing
you?
of it is, the judge don't put too much thought in nobody's shit. They listen to the prosecutor argument, and they
No,
listen to the.
not this judge, not in what I'm hearing.
Well, if you're okay, so if I gotta put something together, put it in the email, because sometimes people don't have common sense. Like I got common sense, so I could look at this and.
You got common sense, Muffin? You're just as dumb as this Negro is. Like, girl. Yeah. Common sense would have made you back up off him today, this day. The day you read these warrants, the day that would have been common sense day.
Tell what this really is because I got common sense to this shit. Like, all right, that don't make no sense. That don't even make no sense. This isn't criminal. If anything, it boils down to civil because I need to get my money. He won't give it to me, and that's personal because of the relationship makes it personal. If it was somebody that you was on the street that you saw one time or two times, then you could say, okay, that was criminal because da 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 da. But if it's somebody I'm dealing with for months at a time, calling on a daily, doing intimates, all of that shit, honey, that's civil. That's civil.
Okay, not that part. I'm talking about the big boy.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, that's what I'm saying. That don't make sense because the person that get don't come like how you coming back like in a 3-year span around this? Why are you still around this person 3 years after the fact? And then try to say, well, he got me a sexual, for 2 years he had me as some sexual servitude, forced me to have sex with him. You didn't live with him, so what are we talking about here? If you live with a person, I get that, and I have nowhere to go. I'm homeless. I'm forced to live in this situation. That's a given. But if he got an address over here and you got an address over there, your daddy know this dude, your daddy in your life, your daddy is around, your daddy ain't no punk. You got all these other people. What are you scared of? So all you gotta do is tell your father he's gonna stick his chest out and it's a wrap.
It doesn't make
So
sense.
that don't make sense for that to be like
Okay, so when was this date? Do you know when the statement was wrote? You don't remember that part.
I don't
How does she get to speak so emphatically about a bunch of people that she don't fucking know?
remember. You know how much of a book like that shit is?
Let's pass this. Let's just pass this, man. I'll pass the part. Okay, so let's get me and you straight, because I got to get me and you straight, because you get
Go ahead, get me in this straight.
Get you and him, girl. Bye. Honeydew Brown says good night. She's got to get these 18 wheels rolling. I forgot that you drive trucks, girl. You out there in them big rigs. You be safe and be careful. We will see you on the next one. Shout out to our girl Honeydew Brown. Okay. Kia Elder said these jail calls definitely helped seal his fate. Without them, he would have been home. I don't think so, girl. I don't think so, but I don't. They definitely helped. I think they helped. Shout out to Sexy RNCCRN. She said Sonia speaks like a predator. Why does someone who speaks bad of girls and women and blame them for the actions of a grown man have children alone around her? Really, is any girl child safe with her? No, no. She has no business with that baby in her care at all.
I just feel like I don't see that, and I
Well,
don't
what
want to
you don't
force
see?
something. I don't want to force you to be something that you're not. I want you to
Well,
be
you
you.
know, yeah. Well, first of all, I ain't gonna let nobody tell me to do something that I ain't gonna want to do now. I'm not doing it. I'm straight.
Yeah, but you might be in a moment, and then you fall back to
Same
your
time,
usual.
I don't know what the fucking you is supposed to be. I don't know what you think, how you think this go. I don't fuck with everybody. Okay, I'm a good motherfucker. At the end of the day, innocent people get fucked around. I'm getting fucked around all the way around. If you can't see
Mm-hmm.
the black.
First of all, everybody don't fuck with you. That's how it goes. Not this you don't fuck with every like who the fuck are you? Like, please stop. Please stop, sir.
That person can see that shit.
Because you're dealing with crazy females. All your problems, all your issues on that paper is girls.
Okay, well, guess fine.
One dude.
Okay,
All that
that's
shit is
fine with that.
female.
That's fine with that. But here's the problem: when people try to use your mo to get off, that's what happens.
What?
I'm not fight. I'm
When
not fight. I'm not out. I'm not mad at Gail at all because I knew that the police had something to do with that because I know her character. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? That little money ain't nothing to them. That's nothing to them. So I know better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they know my character. So if they didn't know my character, they wouldn't come back and deal with me. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Dealing with that kind of money. So I don't really worry about that part there at all. If it come down to this man say that I owe him some money, I don't even know this motherfucker. So I can put him on stand. I don't worry about him. I ain't never seen him. He never seen me. So I'm not worried about him.
I'm a thing say he picked you out on the lineup.
No, he never
But
seen me. The man never seen me before. He never seen
mm-hmm.
me at all. Never seen me. That's another lie. Never ever seen me. I never seen him. So I don't even know who them people is. I'm not worried about that. Those are not worried about.
Mm-hmm.
All thing I'm concerned about is them two big boys. That's it. That was it.
Right, things that carry the most weight.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
again, like I said, all you gotta do is your character witness on her, maybe an ex-boyfriend or some shit to tell you the type of person she is, her text messages, and then they're gonna put her on the stand and ask her why,
Now all I gotta
did
do is
you,
get. I need to see. I never got a lot of tickets test. I paid that shit with any one of our flying colors.
uh-huh.
I have nothing.
did y'all hear this fool? He said he will pass a lie detector test with flying colors, y'all. Flying colors. This is one delusional ninja.
To hide. Flying
Uh-huh.
color. I have nothing to hide. I'm gonna get my motherfucking life back. I'm gonna get my life back.
Uh-huh.
I know that. So when it comes down
Yeah.
to you, if I knew something was fishy or I had something to hide, I would never ask you to go get that shit. Cause to me, that let a person know, well, you got this going on, good it going. You're strong enough to handle anything. You done show me that part.
The reality of it is, we weren't in no type of committed situation, so you could do whatever you was out there doing. I never asked you what you out
No,
here doing.
hold on. First of all, it's not what I'm out there doing. I'm talking about. Listen, sometimes people get in feelings and they try to add and put two things together. If he was there with them, he was with them. No, motherfucker. I called your ass every motherfucking day. Niggas
It's
don't
a
have
lot of
time
hours
for
in
that.
the day, sir. It's
That's a lot of
a
work.
lot of hours in the day. You got me out the way in the morning, and then you had your afternoon for your
Man,
other.
You see how he's even trying to gaslight her? Like it's just like how do we clearly see the game and she don't? Like this is insane.
man.
You had your
I didn't,
you
I
had your
didn't,
shit on the
hold on,
schedule.
I didn't have no motherfucking, hidden agenda. I didn't
Listen,
have none of that shit going on. I'm a nice motherfucker, man. Motherfucker ain't gonna kill my
you
cat.
are very.
Nice motherfuckers do not steal money from mothers with special needs children and have them riding around in fucking ambulances. That's not what nice motherfuckers do. Okay. Shout out to the right one. The right one says, thank goodness Will Woo Woo be putting him away. Will Woo Woo will be putting him away for his criminal ass slow ho, says civil actions. And amen, the right one, amen. And I look, baby, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Because here's the thing, Georgia ain't about to let another Rico slip through their hands. They ain't about to do it. This gonna be the one, honey.
Nice,
I
and you're
am.
so cute, and you use it to your advantage.
No, I don't use shit. It's just that I know. Listen, man, if that motherfucker didn't have that autistic son trying to do some
Wow.
shit, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't never fuck with that motherfucker at all.
What? What? Hold on.
I'm gonna get my motherfucking life back. I'm gonna get my life back.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. So when it comes to
Yeah.
you, if I knew something was fishy or I had something to hide, I would never ask you to go get that shit. Because to me, that let a person know, well, you got this going on, good it going. You're strong enough to handle anything. You done show me that part.
The reality of it is, we weren't in no type of committed situation, so you could do whatever you was out there doing. I never asked you what you out here doing.
Hold on. First of all, it's not what I'm out there doing. I'm talking about this. Sometimes people get in feelings and they try to add and put two things together. If he was there with them, he was with them. No, motherfucker. I called your ass every motherfucking day. Niggas
It's a
won't
lot
have
of
time for
hours in
that.
the day, sir.
That's a lot of
It's
what?
a lot of hours in the day. You got me out the way in the morning, and then you had your afternoon for your other.
Man,
You had your
I didn't,
you had your shit on the schedule.
I didn't have no motherfucking hidden agenda. I didn't
Listen,
have none of that shit going on. I'm a nice motherfucker, man. Motherfucker ain't gonna kill my
you
cat.
are very nice,
I
and you're
am.
so cute, and you use it to your advantage.
No, I don't use shit.
He's so cute. He's so cute. Baby, if he was cute and if he could use that to his advantage, it's only with dumb hoes. Only with dumb hoes.
It's just that I know. Listen, man, if that motherfucker didn't have that autistic son trying to do some shit, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't never fuck with that motherfucker at all. So that's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't never tell the truth about every
Well, you
fucking
can
thing.
fuck with people and not fuck them. How about
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
And
First
then
of all,
this is the problem. No, this is what happens when you
Lord
get
have mercy.
with
Man,
women. No, I'm
I
gonna
think
tell you, sir. No, I'm gonna cut you off because you cut me off all the time. When you get a woman emotionally caught up in your ass and you disappoint her, they ain't nobody to fuck with.
okay. Let me explain
And
something to
that's
you.
why you have to keep, sometimes even if you don't never sleep with a woman and they like you ever notice how these bitches be fighting over guys they like and the guy don't even know they exist, but they out here fighting and stabbing and killing girls?
But I don't know that.
Just like your dumbass was out here trying to be the last idiot standing for somebody else's husband. And at the time when y'all was dating, he was messing around with these other women who he prioritized over you, and you plainly know this. I mean, how many ways does this man have to tell you that you're nothing? He already said you couldn't afford him. He already said all of those kind of things. He already has said that basically he's out of your little dusty league.
That part, because I don't deal with them people
Girl,
like
you
that.
fucking crazy.
What?
That's why I don't have, you find you hang around females? No, I don't hang around no fucking females. Cause bitches is crazy. And then you add sex into the equation, automatically if you fuck them twice, they think y'all a couple without even having a conversation. I could fuck you for 2, 10 years, and until we have a conversation, we just
Okay,
fucking around.
I got a question for you. So, what are you saying? Are you saying that I can't commit to nothing? Is that what you're trying to say? So that means you're saying that I can't commit to you? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds
Could
to
you
me.
faithfully commit to me? I don't think so.
Well, why are you hanging around
I
then?
think you could have an open.
Because she's a damn fool and you know that, right? That's why she's hanging around, because she's a damn fool and she thought that she could benefit from you. Shout out to Sexy RNCC. She says Sonya just spoke a word over herself. She is about to go nuts and be yes, and be a nightmare with her dumb ass.
situation with me and
Okay,
see
hold on.
everybody
Why
and be,
are you hanging around again? Because that's not what you're looking for.
No, I just discovered that today reading your stuff. I was like, he had a lot going on. The wife, me, her, the other girl. Like, that's four situations.
Okay. All right.
Just in 2022.
Don't believe everything you hear now. Because when it gets
No.
exposed, no, don't believe everything you hear. Because when I told you the truth about that, I told you about that child shit, you believe me, but you did, but you just trying to figure that shit out. Now you got it in your fucking hand. You see, that don't make no fucking sense.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I mean, to say,
Wow.
like you could say one thing happened, but it wasn't the way.
This is a wild ass call. This call is wild. Very wild. I just like this. She should be embarrassed.
She's saying it happened. You get me? You can be with somebody and it was consensual, and they could turn around and flip it and say it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because unless it was violent, you don't have proof to say anything different. It's just her coming back mad saying, "Oh, he did this to me," you know. And that's the hard part about proving it. And that's when people got to get character witnesses. You got to get the phone conversations. That's how Chris Brown got off the last situation last year, because this chick tried to say that about him. And he had all the phone conversations, and they proved that shit in court, and it dropped it because she had text messages from her. And he was like, so if I sexually assaulted her, why is she texting me all this, that, and the other? And it just blew her shit out the water. And they shut it down. Like, yeah.
And I got that shit. I got that in my phone.
Right. So if somebody, they come out, oh, I'm scared, and he said he was going to kill me, why are you kicking and texting him, and where you at, and how come you ain't over here? That don't sound like you scared of somebody. That don't sound scared.
That don't sound
That
scared.
sound like she's scared of him? Yeah, he said he's going to kill me. Well, if he says he's going to kill you, why are you inviting him over? Why are you talking about what time can I come through? Or why would you say all that to a person you're terrified of? Like, that don't make sense to me. Why would you go around, and it's been 2 years, 3 years, 2019 to 22. You were in his face. That don't make sense to be around somebody he's completely terrified of, and he did this thing. He hurt me, and he made me have sex with him, and I didn't want to.
Okay. My motherfucking character.
Okay, so if you pull all her phone records, not just talking to you, but talking to her friends, yeah, me and such just got to, you know what I'm saying? All of that's gonna come out. That don't sound like a victim to me. It sounds like you bragging.
There you go.
It sounds like you bragging. Because, that don't sound like you in some type of, like, women shut down or they go and tell somebody in distress. They don't brag about rape. No, they don't brag about something they scared of or somebody they terrified of. So all they got to do is pull her phone records, and that's going to say it all. And you can't delete that shit. It's going to say it all.
Okay.
Who she was on there texting, talking about it, or how she talking to you and her conversation, just like you and the other girl's conversation. Okay, so how is that criminal? That sounds like me and her in some type of relationship. She giving me money. I'm doing this for her. Me and her looking out for each other.
Okay, listen. I'm done with that kid shit.
I'm
about what you finna.
Well, you know what? I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling like I'm doing.
Yeah, I ain't sure what you're doing. I'm talking about what you're doing. Where your head at? No. Don't play with me.
Where my head at?
Yeah, where your head at?
My head is all over the place. I just
Look at him trying to make sure she's still gonna put money on the books after she discovered how big of a fucking fool she's been for him. That's what he's trying to check her temperature. Because it's very clear to anybody with a brain that she was not prioritized and that all these other women were around. So he's trying to check her temperature to make sure she's still going to, be in line.
I just feel like, you better than me, but I just don't want you to lie.
Have I lied to you? Have I lied to you yet? Have I lied to you?
I never caught you in a lie, but we don't really.
I didn't ask
you did. Right, you did lie that one time. That was a big lie too, because I kept asking you about that. You kept lying.
I'm asking you a question. Have I lied to you? Anything I think is fishy, I'm gonna tell you straight up front. This is what's going on right now. This is it. This is what's going on. I ain't got to do all that.
We never had that type of conversation though, because when we would talk, you just how you going, what's your day look, or how you feel, what's on your mind, then you hang up. You never talked about you.
No. I ain't gonna tell these crackers what the fuck I got on my fucking head, because they
I'm talking about not now. I'm talking about then, before you was in jail. I know, but that's what the
Okay.
conversation was then. You wasn't
Well,
saying
okay, here's that. What I
you
need
would
to
just
know,
look at
I,
me and let me talk,
okay,
and then
that's
you get
right.
off the phone.
Okay. Well, here's
Right?
the
You
thing.
wasn't talking.
I want to know where your head at right now. Because you don't need to be all over the place when it comes down to me right now. You really don't.
Okay, I
You've
can
been doing
separate the two. First thing first is if
Wow.
I think you can't be with me in the way that I want you to be with me, I'm cool with that. If that's the case today,
okay, you've been
because I'm not so
I,
in deep. No, because I'm not so in deep that it's going to affect me. It'd be a disappointment, but it wouldn't like crush me. But the separate thing, your case is separate. That I'm not going to drop the ball on. Period. I'm going to help you regardless, like to my fullest.
This is an idiot ass. Like, I like this level of stupidity. I could not be around a woman like this. Deborah AB1 says, what year is this called? This is July 20th, 2023. This is so wild. This, like, y'all.
Ability because you shouldn't be in jail. It's a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you about any of that stuff. You know, I'm not upset about anything like that. It's just,
listen,
you
man, you
see,
don't send texts
it's
about
just,
myself. My dad was 77 years old, and guess what? It don't take that, but you don't retire that quick.
yeah,
Don't
you
tell
don't,
myself, listen, man, you got to get over.
if you keep a handful of women, you know what I'm
Don't
saying,
keep a
guys,
handful
don't,
of nothing. Listen, where they at right now? If I had a whole handful on you, do I need you? Do I need anybody else? No, the fuck I don't. They'll be lining up outside out there. Free the man, free him. I be just let the rest of the idiot. That's my baby daddy. That's my
well,
baby
the
daddy.
thing about your situations was they was very surface situations.
That was what?
You have 1 minute remaining.
And they're really your enemy at this point because they're all the ones that's going against you. But now I don't know about the other ones because I'm sure you talked to more than the four, but it's not important. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this. Get this. I'm gonna put this in some type of form and put my points to it and send it to your attorney so she can read it and see the common sense. I don't know. She may have common sense. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just put it to her how I see it.
I need me a new lawyer. I need me somebody to
You
understand.
do need, but we got to. I mean, hey, all she got to do is read the script. It's common sense. It's just common sense. That's what it looks. I mean, everybody on there, people you had dealings with ongoing. It's not like you just went to random stores and did this or
Right.
random strangers. That would be that's a crime. But if it's people you got long stemming relationships, I didn't even get to the part where I shared.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
I can't.
Okay, this is my morning call, so I won't be calling you in the morning.
What you want, right? What you say? Your morning call.
Yes, it
She got
is,
5
Nina
minutes. Your
girl.
morning call is 5 minutes long. So go ahead. What's up, boo?
Oh, now what's up, boo? Now.
No, I mean, it's the same. Listen, the energy's the same. It's just the realization of it all. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I don't care about
I'm not gonna kid myself,
well,
and
I
I
don't
don't
care.
want you to. Right, I don't want you to tell me what I want to hear.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? I just
one
want
more
you to
time.
just be
I'm
completely.
gonna tell you just like this here, man. You're gonna have to listen at me very carefully.
Loyal.
Yeah, real carefully. I don't have time to play no games. I'm going to be 60 ball. Okay?
Mhm.
If you don't want to believe me, that's fine. I'm in
Mhm.
jail. I can't convince nobody of anything. I have nothing. I am broke. So guess what? If I have to live by myself, come out of jail, I'm fine. Or if I live with you, I'm fine. Okay? But I don't want nobody to be around me, got to look at one eye open, one eye closed. I wonder if you're going to.
How can somebody look at one eye open, one eye closed? Like the screwing up phrases is just annoying as shit. Okay. Shout out to Deborah AB1 for the super chat. She says, character holding their head in their hands, saying you're my. Oh, okay. That's the StreamYards. I mean, not StreamYards. Ecamm doesn't show it. It just describes it. Thank you very much, Muffin. Thank you. But like, do y'all hear what's happening here? Hey, Sakina Asalafi, how are you? This exactly same script. Same script.
Do this. I told you that last week.
Right.
I don't want to live like that. I told you that. I don't want to
Okay.
live. Nobody wondering, wishing behind my back and don't trust what I'm saying. And it could be an episode of something that happened and you don't believe me and it'll be over with. Anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live with nobody like that. I don't want to be around nobody like that. I have a lot.
You want to speak and be believed. That's the key.
And right now, my credibility is zero right now. Unless I got all innocent papers in my hand. And sometimes people say that ain't good enough. They still rather have the drama than the truth. And I understand that. You see what I'm saying? So this is a lot of pressure right here on myself. It ain't on you because you can move on. But I don't want nobody to be uncomfortable if they can't believe what I say. I don't want to do that.
So you want somebody to believe this bullshit that you're talking, these lies that you cannot keep straight.
I just don't want to do that. Like I said, I told you, like that. I told you, I said they're trying to turn my business father. You didn't hear nothing I said. Nothing I said. You didn't hear nothing I said.
I heard that though. I heard her. She said that before we read it.
Yeah, because I know it ain't no financial crimes out there. Remember you said, hey, it's a credit card thing. I don't even use credit card. No, my fucking debit card.
Then why did you have that woman's credit card number in your car, sir?
Nobody don't give me their credit card. None of that made no fucking sense to me.
They said her credit card numbers on the paper said her credit card number
Thank
was
you,
in
Sonia.
your bag. A copy of her numbers or her credit card was on your.
First of all, they're lying. They're lying, and I know better than any transaction I do with anybody.
They're
very,
lying.
very well because it's very few. So I know that. Okay, I'm a very detailed person. So what I will say this right here. I don't want to live a fake ass life. I done did that, done that. That means that I don't want to never do it again. I don't want to live.
Oh, so you talk. Oh, I bet you what you're referring to as the fake ass life, your situation with your ex-wife, Shirley. I bet you would do anything to live that quote unquote fake ass life again. But that's okay, because real life behind them bars starts for you pretty soon. Okay. Not that you ain't been living real life behind bars, but baby, the penitentiary is gonna be a whole different ball game.
Like that. I don't live on both sides of the fence. So my thing is, if you can't listen to what I'm saying, I got to tell you the truth. If you don't want to listen to that, and you don't believe, I don't want you around me if you feel any kind of doubt. I told you, you're very intelligent. I can't put nothing over you. That's dumb. That's stupid. That's not going to help me. And you too. I might not say shit, but it's not my place to say something every time you do something. I'm not going to do that. Because you need your own space as well. I'm not going to crowd your space. If I don't like it, fuck it. I ain't going to do that. That's not me. So what I'm saying to you is that if you're with me, you're with me. You ain't, you ain't. If you're going to love me, keep loving me, love me. Don't do all that wishy-washy like you told me. Don't just start backing off now. Don't start backing off. Well, I told you the truth. I said, get out of my head because you know it exactly where my mind was at. I told you the truth. I don't have nothing to hide at all. I ain't going to play. I know you say you love me. I ain't got to die by myself. I know that. I ain't got to worry about that part. So it is what it is. And I do not remind you of your fucking daddy. So stop saying that shit. I don't like that. I don't like that shit.
I know, right?
I
do
don't like
not
that
remind you of your right.
I don't like that. You know I don't like that because see, your dad way worse than what I got going on. Way worse.
Way worse,
But
sir.
I like his hustle. He did whatever he do. He took care of his kids at the time. Now, when y'all got grown, I can't vouch for that. Because when you got kids, y'all young.
He like when he talking to a dumb bitch, like he's unstoppable. Like I don't know many people that can listen to this dumb shit that he's talking and accept it. This is nobody but Sonya.
I'm good at it. You know what my son told me? He say he might not got what he got right now, trying to help me without, but he got that vision that he never forgot how he growed up with me. And he
How
said,
he
man, I
growed
know
up
it's
with
just
you.
not none of you. I know what kind of man you is. He ain't had to fluff it. These conversations that me and him had personally. So What I'm saying is that made me feel good because sometimes you can doubt your own fucking self. People can make you doubt yourself. And for you going to get that shit done, that eased my mind all the way around.
Mhm.
So I'm good with that. I just got to be patient. So like I said,
Mhm.
I don't have to. Love is a hard word for me. That's a very hard word for me. Yes, it is. So I don't tell everybody I fucking love them because to me that's a hard word there. It's very hard. So it is what it is. A lot of people say a lot of things to do what they got to do. And one
Mhm.
thing I will say, and I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna go back to the wife. She did explain this shit to me. She said when you start getting around these type of people, everybody gonna come at you.
Anyway, you wasn't trying to heed her voice. Callie Cooley. Callie Cooley says, huh? Mama say, mama saw, mamako saw. Guess what, girl? I'm about to put you on game. I know what you singing, right? You singing the Michael Jackson song. Mama say, mama saw, mamako saw. Let me tell you something, baby. It was just last year when I realized that neither one of us knew the lyrics to that song. Do you know what he actually says? It's not that. It says, I'ma say it, I'm not gonna stop. I'ma say it, I'm not gonna stop. That's what he says. That's not the words. Can you believe it? I'ma say it, I'm not gonna stop. That's what he says, child. Look how crazy we was. Saying that old stupid shit, mama say, Monaco side. What the fuck did that mean?
A different type of crowd. And she was right. She was
Mhm.
motherfucking right. She said they're gonna try to use me, and they're gonna use you. She was right.
Mhm.
So everything that I heard today, they're trying to use to get what they try to get their own life set apart from what they got going on. This is a fucking school teacher. What the fuck
Mhm.
I'm supposed to be fucking around with a school teacher? Think about it.
Mhm.
So I'm just keeping it 100. A lot of people say a lot of things try to they got to get back. You know what they said? Oh, they got $1 million scam. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey, everybody called me and think I'm finna pay some debt off that ain't even been debted out. That's a sad situation.
Play some debt off that ain't been debted out. How could she listen to this mushmouth diary? I just ain't been debted out. What? I'ma say it, I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, he ain't the only person that's got. It's only if you add up everything they talking about, 10,000, and then that the school teacher was like maybe $5,000, and then
Thank you.
what's this? A $9,000 check to
Right,
that
happy grass.
trailer place, and then the
I'ma say
business
it one
partner
more
was
time.
70,000, and then the 20,000 cash. That's still only $100,000.
Thank
A
you.
hundred, maybe 130.
Thank
It
you.
still ain't nowhere near what's the name? And then like I said, all that stuff they was talking about with that school teacher with that shit,
Oh, you gotta put
again,
that.
that's
You gotta put that with.
all of that is civil. I mean, all of that is
I
civil.
know it is.
All of that is civil. I mean, if we in the situation and now you want your money back, and some people get like that when shit end, they be Indian giving and saying, well, you owe me this and you owe me that because because it didn't work out or
Thank
whatever because
you.
they want their
Thank
shit
you.
back.
Thank
Then now
you.
it's the
Thank
problem.
you.
And girls love 911 when they mad at somebody. That be
Here she go with the victim blaming. Girls love 911.
they go to. My sister was good. Both my sisters love 911 when they get mad at a dude. That be they.
And so did you. You did it to Sydney's daddy. Do you remember? Your friends told me you used to weaponize the police against him. You're just projecting. You
Go to
Well,
911 and they, oh, he got a gun, he got a this, he did this. I'm like, no, he didn't lie like that. Mad, just a lie.
let
I
me say
mean,
this before the phone cut off. I'm gonna love you as long as you want me to love you. I'm gonna be around you as long as you want me to be. And I've already showed you that and told you that. I've told you that. You show me as well. So it is what it is. I don't need you because I'm in here. It's fine. I thank you for all that. But that shit don't mean nothing to nobody if they're not feeling it. Straight
delicate
up. I don't
Dale.
do. I don't.
mm-hmm.
That's nothing. I'm not in that. So right now I'm good. I'm straight what I got. I'm a fighter. I ain't gonna give up. And what you showed me is straight bullshit. Now I just gotta figure this shit out.
What she showed you is straight bullshit. You a fighter. You not gonna. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm not gonna stop.
And which I have already.
Yeah. All
I
that
have
stuff
already.
yeah, all that shit is like, that's reaching. Everything they said was reaching. And then they need to specify, what the lawyer gotta specify is what machine or what, thing they found these pictures on, and then they have to even say that, it was your device that had it, or was it that device you got used, the computer that was, at the pawn shop. And then, and then again, too, then you got to prove that those are actual kids,
Right.
because nowadays it's just, if you said that's my shit, okay, I don't think so, because I know I don't do shit like that. I ain't that freaky, but are those fucking kids?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they got to figure that shit out. You got to go to trial and be like, y'all got to go find the resource on that shit. Make sure y'all find out the source of that. Get the kid, get their ID, find out what school they go to.
Man, that shit ain't like that. That shit ain't nothing like that. That ain't even
But
my MO like that. That's not even
I know that. I'm talking about to prove. First, they gotta prove when that shit was downloaded and all that type of shit, and if it was in your possession. Because
Why did she always feel like she was thinking in ways about the computer stuff that a forensic computer person or analysis wouldn't? Like she's crazy.
again, you're not on the computer like that.
Thank
You're
you.
not computer literate
Everybody
like
know
that.
that shit.
Right, you real old school when it comes to computers. The only thing you would look on the computer is a fucking RV and
Yeah.
something like that. That'd be like the extent of your computer technology know-how. You're not really that
I'm not.
person.
I'm not.
Now that's why you have your daughters and them around, because they're the ones that get the
Yep.
computer for you, do everything for you. So you sit there and try to be able to find shit like that. You can't just find child easily, because you go to jail for that shit. So it's not accessible. It's some type of backdoor dark web shit.
Right.
That's how.
How does this woman literally know everything about this guy's case? Literally everything. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
That shit is. That child pornography is not accessible easily at all. Not at all. I've never ever seen it, and I've never stumbled across it or ever wanted to. But I know for a certainty that with the in law that I've dealt with, that's one thing that's not easily accessible, and you've gotta have really good computer knowledge or have somebody in order to pull some shit up like that. That's not something you can just Google naked girls. Naked children and animals. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
You need to keep this one thing. Don't fucking give up on me. Motherfucker give up on me. Oh man, I shouldn't have did that shit. Oh man, I know you're gonna do it. I don't want to deal with that shit when it come down to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want somebody to pay for you while you sit in jail and lie. I like this is I remember this call vaguely, but y'all, it is does it not just hit different now? It's like it's more infuriating. It's more like, girl, what is wrong with you?
I'm just letting you know that right now. You better keep your love strong as you can for me.
Wow. Keep your
That's the
love
best thing I
strong
can
for
tell you
me
right now.
Okay, fine, no problem. I have
as
no
I'm
problem
married to
doing that.
someone
You
else.
keep it
Okay.
100% with me, honest.
Okay. Wait. You need to keep yourself together. Cause this is no, straight up. You need to keep yourself together, man. Cause this is a motherfucker right here. This is something else
They
right here.
already read the shit. I mean, they can go to court and try to lie to kind of, support their statements, of course. But again, like I said, it's still civil. It's not criminal. Even if you said all of it has happened the way it happened,
Man, I
that's
just can't wait.
still civil. That's not
Listen.
criminal. Y'all had
Also,
an ongoing situation. Y'all sleeping together. Y'all rubbing on each other,
Okay.
spending the night.
Let me
That's
make you laugh.
civil. That's
Let me make you
not
laugh. Hold on.
criminal.
Let me make you laugh.
And it was over a year of dealing with each other. It wasn't no 1 month. I met him online type shit. you know, and I got scammed. Like, they do that now.
Yeah, but one thing for sure. I'm gonna tell you one. I ain't gonna act arrogant. I ain't gonna get arrogant. I'm 1,000% sure that I know I'm good. I know this.
Oh, I really would like to really? You 1,000%. I would love to see you say that again. Like 1,000% child. Goodbye.
For what you read from me today, I'm perfect. Don't fall.
Mm-hmm.
If you are.
Oh, you didn't sound perfect the other day on the call. You didn't sound perfect in those text messages. You referenced hanging like you're being lynched or something. Notice he doesn't sound so confident anymore, does he?
You gotta do a look
It
at.
just amazes me why they just keep trying to say, oh,
What you say?
he don't want no bond. I'm looking at the charges like, what kind of bullshit is this? People get out of jail for way worse than this. He
Way worse.
had
Yes,
a
it
relationship
did,
with a
Vicky.
girl and she kept giving him money and you trying to hold him in jail for that? What the fuck is
Okay,
that?
if I'm finna cut out, I love you very much.
No,
Love
thank
you
you
very
very
much.
much.
Okay.
See you.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Please stay tuned as I have more calls coming with Ernesto speaking on his charges. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
All right, that was our girl Shay from Phone Calls from Prison. Thank you very, very much for the content. Ooh, child, that was crazy. That was crazy. Lily said, Nesto script sounds like what all the guilty criminals say when they are being interrogated by the police. I promise on 1,000% of all they do. You're right. You're right. He sounds just like all of them. I wonder if they're going to do that. Wouldn't that be awesome if they played any of these calls during the trial, in the actual trial? Baby, I'm gonna get my whole life. I'm going to get my entire life if they do that. Okay. Yep. Niner Girl said, remember, he definitely told us that Dre definitely said that he never loved Shirley. I said Sherry. That's because I've been working on Cherry Files. Child, a mess. Okay. Mess. Okay. Speaking of hanging, y'all know they ruled on the 21-year-old college student. No, I didn't. What'd they say? What'd they say? Because I definitely didn't. I didn't see it. Yeah, I do too. Vicky says, I hope Boone does play and say, ladies and gentlemen, we learned a lot. Yep. I would not be surprised, child. I will not be surprised at all. At all. Okay. A mess. A mess. A mess. Well, anyway, y'all, I am getting a little bit tired and I'm an hour late from taking my medication. I'm trying to get all of this out of me so that I can feel 100% again. But I am much better. I'm much better. So I'm not as weak as I was. Um, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. But anyway, I will see you guys on tomorrow. I really did enjoy the rewind. That was eye-opening, more so this time than it was the first time. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I definitely enjoyed y'all. Okay. Oh, they're yeah. Well, so they're sticking to the suicide stuff. That's wild. I just don't believe that. I don't. I just ain't look. First of all, suicide is not something that our people do like that. And when they do, baby, it ain't gonna be no hanging. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good evening. And I will get with you guys on next time. It has been so much fun. Let's go.
turn me up. I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline or what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time he hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claiming it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.